All right, what's up, guys? We are live. Over here we have Maryland Squatch Watcher.
Hey everybody.
So tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what did I call it? What did I call this? All about support stream or something like that. So a while back we did something right. We did like I asked everyone to like mention their three favorite channels. Like help us find each other that way. Because there's no real easy way for anybody to like find these channels, right? It's impossible. Like YouTube doesn't help us, mainstream media doesn't help us. So I figured tonight what I would do is I would shoot out this link to just a bunch of channels, like a bunch of guys, and see if they want to pop in and just kind of hang out, introduce themselves. If you guys have any questions or whatever, we'll just all hang out and shoot the shit. But a bunch of people have the link, so we'll see. People might roll in, people might stop in and leave. You know, people might hang out, stay for a while. You're all welcome to do either. Uh, so welcome, Billy. Thank you for being the first one to slide in.
I appreciate it, Mike. I really appreciate the invite.
So
I've
if
been busy as heck. Sorry about that.
no, bro, you're good. I was just gonna ask the mods if they could drop your link. Yeah, you've been busy. What's going on?
Oh man. I got mom and dad out to Florida and they're down there now. Down there with my sister and them and um today was supposed to be my first day back to relax and get out here and shoot some video and well, that fell flat on its face and pretty much hung around here. I did go out this morning, but I did about 20-minute video and I didn't like it. I got home, reviewed it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not putting that up. It's just I don't know. The mood wasn't. I wasn't feeling it.
Uh, I I know what you mean. I get that sometimes. It's rare that I actually give a shit. But oddly enough, it actually happened the other day. I went to the local bamboo spot and I don't know, man. Like I don't know why. I like just I wasn't feeling it. Like I just wasn't
Yeah.
feeling it. And I just was like, I'm just not gonna post it. Like and usually when I get like that, bro, honestly, like those are like when there's a video that I'm like all excited about, I'm like, oh, this is amazing, it's gonna be so awesome. Like I put it out. It seems like it gets like no response. And then the ones where I'm like, I don't even want to put this garbage out. It seems like everybody seems to like those. So I,
Bro, 100%. I had one the other day. I was so pumped. I couldn't even sit still. And I put it up, and everybody's like, yeah. But I mean, everybody gives me support. I'm not saying that at all.
no,
But,
but
you know,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. But it's sometimes it's simply just because like people are busy that day and like or like a lot of people just didn't view it that day. You know what I mean? Like it's sometimes it's literally just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like or like something crazy happens in the premiere, but everybody's busy talking. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
about something else, and it's like
Yep.
like whatever. Like you gotta take it as it comes. Brian, I saw your message. I saw your text about you with your nephew or whatever. It's no big deal. Seekers. I was gonna send you the link. Seekers. Talk to Confessions. He has it if you want it. We weren't sure if you'd be up for it or not. So if you are, feel free. Grab it from Sasquatch Confessions and pop in.
Yeah. Good to see everyone tonight.
Scotty B, good to see you. Howling Underdog, good to see you, my friend. I Howling Underdog, do you have? I don't know if you have a channel, or I can't remember, and I apologize. Um, apologize if you do. If one of the mods want to drop their link, Mr. and Mrs. Knack, good to see you guys. Rob S, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I couldn't get anywhere. Mark, good to see you. Robert, good to see you. Anybody else? Sorry, guys. Browndorf, good to see you, bro. Scared Silly, this effing guy. Let's get it.
I, uh,
Mr. DeVere, what's up, man? So, pretty well behaved. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Hey, Becky. I appreciate you guys going and showing some love to some of the recent guys. Red Creek Mafia. I don't think he's gonna be able to pop in tonight, but I know some of you guys went over and subscribed to him recently. Uh, it was cool. It wasn't as big of a rally as I was hoping for him, but it is what it is. So please be mindful. Tomorrow he's having on Wednesday he's having on Mike Patterson. So if you're I can only text cooking dinner for the fam. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. Yes. What the hell was I even saying? Oh, Red Creek Mafia is having on Mike Patterson on Wednesday. So if you guys get a chance, yeah, what's his name? Jake or something, right? Is his name Jake or Luke? I forget. I gave him a shout out once.
yeah.
Give him a shout out once. Your nephew. Yeah, thank him. Thank him for subscribing and following. He's awesome. Awesome. Hey, HyperX. Oh, Carson. Welcome, guys.
Awesome.
We got somebody slipping in the back door. Boop-a-doo.
Boom. What's up, y'all?
What's happening?
Good evening. Good evening. What's up, Mike?
Living the dream.
Is that Maryland there?
What's up, my brother?
Hey. Good
It's
evening.
him.
Good to see you, brother.
In the flesh.
You, my friend.
The legends in the flesh.
Wow.
Hi,
How
Dana.
about that?
I finally get to meet you, Brown Dwarf.
Hey. Right? Yeah, this is the first time we meet like this.
Yeah.
I've been checking out your videos, man. Cool stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate your support. I've been seeing you've been commenting and following on. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm on your channel too. I think I got on a couple weeks ago. I've been so busy. I was telling Mike, but yeah, I know I'm on your channel.
Cool, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be diving in more to your stuff, and so you'll see me around.
I appreciate it.
Cool.
Yeah.
NAC.
Yeah. So, anyway, what's up with you, Dor? You're at the shop?
Yeah, bro, just posted here, holding it down. My brother just came by. He's running errands. And so it's Monday, a little slow. We had a little action, but I'm able to do this, so this is cool.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I tried to be like, I tried to think of something like productive to do with my time today. You know what I mean? And I was like, maybe I'll do a stream, but I'm like, I don't want to just sit up here and talk. Like, I'm tired of hearing myself. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
No, I question it sometimes too. I'm like, oh, should I do? Because there's a lot of stuff I'd like to speak on, but kind of, I don't know. I question it sometimes, but yeah, no, I'm glad you're doing this. I like when you do this, and like I mentioned, dude, I want to be able to do this more often. We should be doing this more often.
Yeah, I got a couple things in the works. Like, I got a couple ideas in the works. Anyway, I'm not gonna speak on them because
yeah, they're brewing. That's all we need to know.
yeah, one of them costs a lot of money. But when one of them costs a lot of money, but I'm trying to think of a way that I could come up with it, and then I mean, bro, it'll be earth shattering. Like it will fucking be earth shattering if I can come up with it. It really will.
And you know what? And it's funny that you mentioned that it's going to take a lot of money, but you're like still you're willing to figure out a way. And I think that's a ticket to a lot of things, bro. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of things we want to do, but everything, it usually takes money, right? Some sort of money of some sort. And so, but if you start working on what it is that you want, I think, just even anything, slightest thing, it could be the smallest thing, just working
Well,
at that, it'll
well,
start happening, whatever it is, things will start falling into place for that to, you know, for
yeah,
that to happen.
yeah. I I'm gonna have to do a fundraiser. I have no other way to. I have no other way
Okay.
around it. Like
See,
I'm gonna.
boom. Yeah. Kickstart it.
So I'm gonna have to do a fundraiser, but in order to do the fundraiser, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to leak the idea, and that's my problem. That's my fear. Is when I leak the idea, somebody
Oh, yeah.
with money already is gonna just be like, "Holy shit,
And,
bang!" and just
and,
take it.
and
And
there's
just
no way you could patent it or something like.
no,
Yeah,
no.
no,
We'll have to get.
and it's probably been going on since the beginning of time, but it just seems like we're in the day of an age where that's the thing. You just like, you got to be careful what you put out or
Yeah, but
whatever.
I can't just be like, "Oh, I need to raise like $5,000," but I can't tell you why. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like it's gonna be anywhere between. I've been looking into, so it could fall anywhere between 25 and like 4,500.
Okay.
Some teeter on the $5,000, on the edge of $5,000, and then I don't know, bro. It has to get approved. There's a lot of shit that goes into it.
Hmm.
It's wild, bro. Let me just put it like this. When there's like a conference, right? And you're like, damn, man, I don't live there.
Right.
Wish I could go, but I don't live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this involves everybody all at once. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make it happen one way or another.
We'll have
There
to
you go.
tag team it.
That's the mindset, man.
One way or another, I'm gonna make it happen.
Get it.
Yeah.
I love it, man. That's good.
Yeah. So anyway, it's enough general because really now I'm just being all like general and like douchey about it because I'm like talking about. I'm just talking about something that I'm not gonna speak on. So, but yeah. So let's talk about you guys. Like, you guys both have channels, mods. If you're in the chat, please drop their links. There's who else is here? Sasquatch Seekers is here. Please, Richard Robbins, welcome. Montauk is Strange is here. Please, well, you could drop your own link if you want. Yeah, this is what I really wanted to do was get in here and really like push for like the channels that like you guys know the deal, right? Like there is no help. You know what I mean? Unless you're gonna do like grimy shit like clickbait, or like sell out. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Right.
Like unless you're gonna do that kind of shit. Oh yeah, Robert, it is expensive. This isn't about equipment though. This ain't about equipment, brother. This is something bigger. So anyway, so I wanna like try to utilize this platform for good at least. Like this channel got big, you know what I mean? It got big and we're grateful. Like we're fucking grateful. Like it got big in a hurry, and while we don't always see it, like the numbers as far as like views or like whatever, like still I don't give a shit. Like even if we could keep those core great people like going to the right places, like I wanna like, I see a great channel and a great guy. I wanna tell the people here about them and then also have you guys get that proper support too of the good people that support the channel. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that like Schmiegel, like no, they're my precious, he wants it or whatever the hell he says, like like there's enough to go around, so like
and I totally feel what you're saying, that not to cut you off or anything, man. I've been noticing, I don't know, I guess maybe it comes in waves. I noticed certain waves, like people talk about, I guess, cycles and stuff too, with things like genres of music or stuff like that. like certain things come in waves. And I noticed, like, I don't know, when I first started getting into this, it seemed like there was kind of what you're explaining right now, like this support where, like, I noticed certain groups, you know, supporting each other, and everyone was kind of vibing and stuff. And that kind of went away. So I've mentioned before that I feel like, I don't know, well, yeah, we're in a new year, you know, new stuff. And it seems like, yeah, I don't know, that kind of vibe is almost coming back again, it feels like. And I've noticed it with certain people, you know, everyone's kind of sharing and putting stuff out, and everyone's been supporting each other. And I'm like, whoa, this is cool. I remember this type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, man, absolutely. And like, you know, I was saying it for a while, and I was like, I hate this. I hate how like selfish these people are. I hate how like everybody's always like, I'm the best, and oh, I found the biggest X, and like who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like who
Yeah.
gives a shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, bro, I'm literally such a D-bag. Like, I walk around and find the smallest shit on purpose. Like, have you ever noticed I do that? I'm like, look at this. Like, I'm like Steve Irwin when I find the smallest thing. I'm like, look at it, it's beautiful. Look at this little bend. Like,
I
part
like
of
the
that,
small things.
part of that is me like really being like it's a teachable moment, like because like the small shit's just as important as the big shit, but. You know, 5-10% of me is being a douche. You know, like
Yeah. I mean,
because
yeah.
seriously, it's not that serious, and it really makes people get in the mindset that they have to see these huge things, or Sasquatch isn't there, and that's not
Right.
true. It's not the case.
Right.
You know.
Bill, are you like a structure dude? Are you into the stick formations and
I like,
manipulation?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have
yeah,
to.
I pretty much like, I'm into it all. Like if it's there, I feel, and I'm not bragging. I swear I'm not. It's just from watching LIB and like, and this is straight up. He thinks I'm always like throwing him out there first because I like, got a man crush on him or something. But dude, dude, I swear everything that I've learned from Mike. I've learned from like two other channels, and I've kept those three right in my pocket. And literally, I've got one that I've learned everything from through Mike, like the language, the structures, the mind speak. If it's happening, I feel like I'm going to see it, I'm going to hear it, and I'm involved in it all. I mean, it drives me crazy from the moment I step in. I'm just all over everything.
Right on, man.
You know.
That's what's up.
How about you, Brown? Are you more into the structures or?
I'm fascinated by that phenomenon, man. I
Yeah,
definitely think there's something to it. Yeah, I've never seen one build anything or anything like that, right?
but
But
you have. That's the importance. But you have. Because
what's up?
so like I see it in your shit. It's you they're on the ground because of where you're at. Like those redwood forests, like even for Sasquatch, they can't get those trees to do what they want them to do like everywhere else. You can't. I don't care if you're a Sasquatch. They can't bend a redwood. They can't snap it. They can't. It's literally just something they can't. And so it's like they utilize the ones that are on the ground. Like, so if you could look from above, you would see that connectivity like on the ground. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
and
Right.
I've noticed. Yeah, you're talking about like what do they call it, the grid or the network and stuff.
yeah,
Sometimes, right?
yeah, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it.
yeah. I try to pay attention to that, and I do notice that, and I notice it in other people's stuff too. And yeah, I definitely think there's something there because I have found even sometimes it'll be like a whatever TP or whatever, and it'll have like extensions of wood going off to like somewhere else, and it's just like what,
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. But then yeah, it's probably that, when we talk about the grid or the network or whatever of energy, yeah, it's possibly what it is.
yeah. I don't know if it's like that everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I can't,
Mhm.
I can't speak for everywhere. Like, I don't know. You know, I don't.
Right, right.
I'll never make blanket statements. You know what I mean? Like I just don't know. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Bubba says like, hey, this is the way it is with all of us, like cool, like I'll say it. But you know, he tells me something and he tells me something. Now, like, is that just for me or is that for everybody? I don't know. I'm gonna put it out there because it might make sense to the next person. It might not.
Right.
You know, like maybe it's different where camping with Sasquatches. Maybe they do it different because of the palm trees, or maybe they do it different by you
Mm-hmm.
because of the because of the redwoods. I don't
Right.
know, and I'm not gonna act like I do. So like,
Yeah.
but I try to take notice, and like kind of pay attention to that kind of shit because it's interesting.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's got to be differences, and at the same time similarities. Yeah, and I would imagine due to terrain, what's available, and yeah, maybe the different uh, variations of them. I do believe that there's different kinds, just like us, right? There's different variations
Yeah.
of us. So
Well,
yeah, I would imagine things would maybe be different
well,
in different places.
everybody's a product of their environment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so
for
like
Right.
sure.
you can only, they're obviously like they're elementals. Like they're like whatever. They're overall elementals. So like they're working with what they got. You know what I mean? So they can't. Whatever, they can work with water, but if there's no water around, you know what I mean? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, I'm sure in Arizona, I'm sure the Arizona Sasquatches act different than the ones here on the island or on the coast. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that was a
Yeah.
cool disappearing act. Nice moves.
Yeah.
He's at work, so
uh,
he owns a shop. Him and his brother own a shop. It's pretty cool. They man, it's not pretty cool. It's amazing.
really?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he'll do a little. Maybe he'll do a little walk around in a minute. He does it.
Yeah.
He does. He has a channel too for the shop, and I always butcher the name, so I don't want to try to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I found a couple of breaks that were interesting. Can't say Bigfoot, but was intriguing. Haven't come across a structure yet. Okay, gotcha.
It's funny that Howling Underdog Films mentioned that. I've been on the fence the last few days with how me right now, I make it a habit to say, oh, there's a tree break. Don't know if it's exactly Sasquatch or not, just like you said. And then I know it is. You would know it is, on certain situations. But it's like we've had to fall in this trend of saying that first. Like, I'm not sure, but I can't say for sure. But in other words, what I'm getting at is I feel like you would know, and I would know, and Brown Dwarf would know. People that are out there every day, we know instantly, but we still have to follow that trend of
Well, you
because of,
don't. You don't have to, right? You don't have
right,
to. You do because uh, I'll talk for myself. I do it because I like to let people kind of like come to their own conclusions to an extent, right? I never want to. I hear these douchebags on the. I hear them before, and I've heard them sound like know-it-alls and talk at people and tell them basically like almost like it sounds so cultish and like. And I don't ever want to do that and like put it out there like that. So like I'm gonna tell you, even like if I know 100% what's going on, I'm gonna be like, here's you know what I gathered from this. Take it or leave it, and then I kind of move on. You know what I mean? Like,
so it's best to do it that way.
in my opinion, but I don't.
Yeah,
It's up to you, really. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I agree.
it's all up to the person. I've
Yeah,
now if you follow me long enough, like you kind of know what I know and what I don't know, and then you know what I mean, or how I make suggestions or how I speak. You know what I mean? Like
right.
the way I say things, like if I know them for sure, like because it came from the Squatch's mouth, or if I say it because it's my opinion. You know what I mean? Like I only have a few ways of like the way I state certain things. So
it would be almost like a code. Like I would instantly be able to pick that out. I would know what you were referring to, and
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I mean, if I walk in and I see a tree break, right, and I say Sasquatch did that right there, absolutely 100% Sasquatch did that. What's the first thing that's going to happen now? Now, if I make a 30-minute video, now everybody's going to get hung up on what that just happened. Now
yeah,
people are going to be like, it's going to be like an argument in the comments. You're an idiot. How do you
every,
know? Like, could have been this,
yeah,
could have been that. What do you know? Blah, blah, blah.
yep,
Why bother? Why, you know what I mean? Why not just let people kind of,
yeah, yeah. I feel like I needed to hear that. That's
yeah.
I've been hung on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go through
I
many
get
phases like that.
I get what you're saying. So it's tough because you do know something and you want to pass it to people, right? And you know for sure in your heart, and it's okay sometimes to mix it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like if you find a gift and you know it's for you, like say it. Be like, shit, that's for me. Like I could tell, I could feel it in my heart. Like blah blah. Blah. Mix it up a bit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But like it's a tough fucking line, Billy. It is. Now
yeah,
you see what it is now. Like now that you come onto this side of things, like there's a fine line you kind of gotta operate on.
yeah,
It's different. It's tough. Sometimes it's tough. It really is. And
Yeah.
you're never gonna please everybody, but you're not. You're not, bro. I
yeah,
mean, you know, Brown Dog. You know, I got
yeah.
like I got guys who drink Haterade, you know, with Mike C's name on Mike C on that all day, man. I mean, they're in the freaking
Mm,
they're in the freaking red room or whatever it's called, the dark room, like looking at pictures of me and shit,
yeah.
looking for dirt in the background. I mean,
Yeah,
can't
well,
wait to find something. Like I'll
it's
show
cool.
you my ass. You don't have to look for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I don't care. You know,
No, that's
I'm like Eminem in 8 Mile. Like
Yeah.
so tell them something they
Uh,
don't know about me. Like I'm so imperfect. I don't give a rat's ass. But
that's what's up. Yeah, no, I'm coming out with the line of Brown Dwarf's Haters Cream. We carry it here at the shop.
there you go.
You know,
Yeah.
come in different scents.
oh man, you know
I
it's
love
fun
it.
because they don't even know. Like the trolls on YouTube they're like man, they're like infants to the ones on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
TikTok is like, oh my god, they come in droves, bro.
Oh
They
yeah.
they sometimes they come in like waves of like hate. it's,
Yeah.
it's like the Titanic crash of just hatred.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, no, and you got to be able to, yeah, have some sort of layers of skin if you're doing this. I think, um, yeah, because you're gonna get people's opinions, especially if you're sharing stuff publicly. And yeah, like Mike says, of course, you're not gonna please everyone, and that's all good, man. It's all, and we just hold your vibe, man. Hold your vibe, and that's all we can do. And but yeah, as far as the structures and stuff like that, for me, why I pursue it so much is because too many weird things have happened to me surrounding these things or around these things. And also, I've mentioned the way I find them sometimes. Like I feel like I'm guided to them sometimes. It's like I'll hear something in my head to be like, I'll hear something like, oh, go over here maybe today, or go check this spot out, and that's how I started finding these areas where a lot of movement of these structures. They'll build them, they'll come down sometimes, they'll be in the process of it's weird,
mhm.
they're in all different stages and all different types of stuff. It's like, from your teepees to your weird ground glyphs and all that. And I see a lot of similarities in other people's stuff in other places, and that's just kind of like little bits of confirmation for me. It's just like, wow, yeah, there is something going on here. And I
Yeah.
had this
Right.
stuff going on private property as well. You know, I never had a full on like TP or anything like that, but there was a lot of stuff on the property that that was just oddly placed, and yeah, it's stuff we find out in state parks and you know, national parks as well, and it's just like, yeah, you know, on private property there's no kids around, that's for sure, and some of this stuff is happening there too, so it's a little strange, man.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Um, I've noticed that too on state land, public land. I see a lot of TPs. I see a lot of stuff on the public land that I don't get any of on on my land.
Right.
And you know, I'm glad you brought that up because I've thought about that a while back. And so I wonder why I'm not seeing this on my place.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder.
Yeah, well, because I mean, the way I thought of it, because I questioned the same thing too. Because when I started looking around my place, I'm just like, well, you know, there's no teepees, there's so, but yeah, it'd be a little obvious, maybe, you know, teepee goes up, it's like, hey, there's someone on the property here. Hello,
Yep.
you might want to help pay rent, whoever it
Yeah, that's
is.
right. Uh,
But yeah, no, I
wow.
guess so. Yeah, on private property, I would say it seems a little more subtle.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
And so,
Yep.
what, Bill? You
But
thinking you're having an activity at your place, or it's cool if you don't want to mention? I totally get it.
oh, it's no, you're completely fine. I'm wide open with everything that I'm doing.
Right on.
To be honest with you, Dwarf, it's crazy insane there. Just like I frequent this public land, they're my property and the public land are neck and neck with
Nice.
activity.
Okay.
The only thing is I don't have the TPs and and I don't have the large body of water either. And I have a thing, and Mike also does. I have a lot of I have a lot of action around bodies of water. I don't care where I go, and
Hmm.
it's almost like a magnet. It draws me to it every single time. And if I don't do it, I'm missing something, and I know it. It's like it's a voice without not always hearing it. It's like, come over here. You better get over here.
Right.
And it's like, whoa.
Yeah, and so I question that inner voice sometimes. You know, is it like is it your higher self? Is it you know, what I like to call source, or people call God or whatever, or is it you know, other beings that people believe in? You know, some people believe in angels and stuff like that, or other like I said, beings, or you know, positive ones, and then people believe in negative ones too. You know, and they get guided by these things. So I wonder, yeah, you know, and I always felt my guidance pretty positive. All my pretty much all my experiences have been pretty positive. Some scary, yeah, but I've never been like hurt or anything like that that I could think of. Um, but yeah, no, it's all been pretty good, man. Pretty good run so far. So I feel
That's
blessed.
cool. Yeah. I'm right there with you. I've had what I've been calling some unwanted guests or some negative just passing by that I
Mhm.
know for a fact they don't stay on my land. But I know for a fact I have six Sasquatch in a tribe there,
Okay.
and I definitely know for a fact that they keep everyone, including myself, safe, or they keep an eye on things. And I was talking to someone that's on here tonight earlier, and I found out that dogmen have watchers, and then they have aggressors. And I definitely had two DMs that were watchers because I was seeing them every single time I went in, and they
Wow.
were, I mean, huge, like 10 footers, and they were just yeah, like I spotted them before I spotted the tribe. Like, and you talk about being scared. Like
Yeah.
that's how. Yeah, that was
And
my
bro,
introduction.
and excuse me that I laugh, bro, because that's like almost like a reaction, because it's more like, whoa, what the fuck, like,
Yeah.
because that's some serious shit there. And even dealing with the Sasquatch, I think, is very serious stuff. But yeah, dude, it's just a trip. I'm hearing so much more about the Dogman. I can't, I can't ignore it. And I do believe something's there for sure, man. Because in Latin American culture, in the cultures, we're very open to all this stuff, man. And I can't wait to really tap in to the Latino community, because there's a lot there. Actually, a few people have. Um, but there's a lot there, and I know Dogman is going to be a big one with the Latinos, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And Brazil is a big spot for a lot of that stuff too, and I know Mexico's got everything,
Well, you
but
have to
yeah, man,
wonder.
it's just
You have to
I
wonder
do
with
believe
the
it's a real
chupa.
phenomenon. Excuse me.
No, you're good. I was cutting you off. My bad. But the chupacabra, like, you got to wonder what the hell that little, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that
know.
was a trip. That seemed to circle Latin America, but then with Latin America too, I wonder because, and even with the Dogman, could it be like a mass hysteria? Because I
Yeah.
could I could see something like that in the Latino community going like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
If you wanna see, I'm gonna tell everybody how you see a dog man. All right.
all right,
This is just a quick trick, right? So every like man, right? Every man wants to be a man, right? They never want to be,
alpha.
belittled, right? So if you want to see a dog man, just call him a bitch ass puppy boy, and he'll come
I
out.
think
He'll come out. He'll come out
I think
alongside.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
He'll come right out
Oh.
to tree line. He'll
uh,
come right out to tree line.
hey, dwarf.
Mm-mm.
Miss Mrs. Linda G wants to know: do you mind speak?
Uh, no, I don't. I don't mind speak, but that's what I wonder. If
Yeah, just
when
do
we're
it.
talking about being guided, because I do hear like a voice, so it's like it's yeah, it's like, is it myself? I was questioning my higher self. Is it something else? Um,
Yeah.
but for me, I feel like these days, I'm guided by something good, and I won't get too much into that. I don't get into religion too much myself, but I'm into, I love learning about religions and all that stuff too. But yeah, no, I think this is a very spiritual journey, I guess is what I'm saying. And for some people that's kind of hard to understand, like spiritual, like what the fuck you talking about, and I get that, man. I totally get it. But yeah, no, I think it's what it is, at least for me. And yeah, so everything's included, man. It's all, like they say, it's all one, right? So yeah, I feel like a lot of things are connected. And yeah, what an amazing time to be around, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So somebody, did you answer Linda about the mind speak?
I guess so, yeah. So I
Okay.
don't do it, but I'm open to it.
Okay. And then somebody wants to know, oh yeah, Robert. So do you think there's multiple species of Sasquatch? I'll let you guys
Yeah.
respond. I
Go ahead, dwarf.
Yeah, well, we're just mentioning earlier, right, that we felt like the different regions are gonna have different variations. There's gonna be differences and maybe differences in what they do in those areas. So yeah, I'm of course
yeah,
just like people, for sure.
yeah.
And there was something else I was gonna touch on right quick that I just the mind speak. Yeah, no, well, it's usually that the Sasquatches are mind speaking to us, right? So it's not us to them. So when I say I don't do it, like I don't feel like I've had it ever done to me, confirmed, but it's possible. Like I say, because I do mention I've heard certain things and I feel guided, right? So I'm not sure who all that is, but whoever it is surely guiding me on a fun journey because I'm having fun, man.
Mhm.
And yeah, I want to continue this life like that and share it out with you guys too, man, and enjoy your guys' journey as well.
Well, we talked
Heck
about it a
yeah.
little. We talked about it a little earlier, like how like Billy was like saying, like, well, like you kind of know things, but you walk that line of you should say you do or you don't. It's like mind speak is like that's why I get kind of I try to pull people away from that phrase mind speak is because it's telepathy and
Mm-hmm.
mind speak insinuates that it's words only. Now, and it's not right. It's not like it's not words only. It's like it can be like
Images.
it could be like a knowing, like they're like, or they show you a picture of like where you need to go, like something and you like, oh, I'm gonna go to the lake today, and then like you see like, oh no, like I should be over here at the ridge. You know what I mean? And like, or they give you a knowing, but it's like a full download. It's like all of a sudden you know like a whole bunch of shit. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, well, how do I know all this? And it's like, you could feel that it was given to you, and like, so like, um, yeah, like mind speak. I'm not trying to bash the term, but I don't know why people like I feel like we've reinvented the wheel so many times that it makes us start to spin. Like we always start from scratch, like the Dogman, like Bigfoot, like it's like there's all these Native American terms and like there's all these things that are in history and we're starting from scratch, like oh, Bigfoot popped up like when Patterson Gimlin like filmed it,
Yeah.
right? That's the first time ever. Like that's where everybody starts at. Like they think that's like the beginning of Sasquatch. Like I want to rip my skin off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
pay attention. Like, we ain't doing nothing. We're not doing something new here. Like, let's back it the hell up and stop. Everyone's like, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, it's figured the hell out. We're just out here acting like
Hey,
everybody else has got it figured out. We're out here smashing trees with shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. You
yeah.
get my drift, right?
I
Oh
hear
yeah.
you, bro. Yeah.
Feel me
It's a what?
knocking?
Yeah. Once again, I don't know. It's just like the journey. Yeah, like you said, I do feel that. Yeah, it's figured out, but yeah, it's a matter of how that falls into your path, like how that is significant to your journey, because I don't know, there's something about this topic that just really has me hooked, and so I do believe there's something there, there's something that I need to be doing with this because it's yeah, I don't know, it's on my mind all the time, and it's, I know it's there for a reason, so I'm gonna pay attention to that. And so that's what I've been doing, man. Just diving into this, and I love hearing other people's experiences too, man. It's awesome. I would love to check out Maryland one day too, as well. Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I got me and yeah, we have to get together. I'd like to do a group thing. I want to get Mike down. As soon as we get Mike down, we get some ideas. I'd like to pull 3 or 4 of yous in and just have like Mike's been talking about camping. Like do something like camping or
Mhm.
something just everybody can enjoy cooking out and the kids can have fun and
Right.
just a lot, just enjoy it.
For sure.
Yeah. I stayed out in Santa Monica and then I went to Big Bear.
Wow.
Hey, hey, honey, when did I go? '09, '08, '09, '07, 2007.
Hey,
I was out there.
right on, bro. Is that Jared? What's up, man? Or is that who
Yep,
is that?
Squatch boss. Oh wait, what? Seth boss.
Right on.
Yeah, brother.
What's up?
What's
Canada.
going on?
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't hear anything other than like
You got to turn YouTube off.
I can't hear you guys. Like I can
You got
hear you
to
if I turn it on my phone, but what do I do here?
turn YouTube off.
I can't hear you guys. Like I can hear you if I turn it on my phone, but what do I do here?
You got me? It's on my other phone, but I can't hear you now.
No, don't
Like,
use two
I
different
can't
phones.
hear nothing.
All right, hang on. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, no. All right,
am I in the
hang on.
show? Everyone can see and hear you. I
Yes.
still can't hear you guys.
How
All
about
right.
now?
No, you can't hear us. I guess
Hmm.
that's weird.
You know what I had to do when I jumped on, and it's the first time I had to do it. I had to go
Oh,
to
there we
my
go.
I had to
Gotcha.
go to my settings and then go to my mic and then go to my camera and set those on. For some reason, it was they were off.
Yeah,
Uh,
it happened.
I got you. I can hear everybody. We good.
All
We
right,
good.
There you
good.
go.
Good.
cool.
Is that you, Jared?
So what's? Yeah, man. What's up,
Hey,
bro?
bro, you got some hair on your face now.
Oh,
Oh, a little bit. A little bit.
Rob wants to start the "Who's the best" topic. Yeah,
Hey, so
that's tough.
Who sages the
the
most? Who sages the most?
I'll give you my opinion, and I'm gonna give it to, shit. What's his name? He just passed, right? His son.
oh, oh man, carrot. No, golly day.
I know this is killing me. The 4th of July.
Arnold.
The 4th.
Arnold.
no,
No, not Carrie Arnold. Not Carrie Arnold.
Oh,
His son. His son. Shit, man.
I know.
I'm
This is-
off, man.
who might give me a clue?
I don't know. I can't think of it. The 4th of July footage I like, right? But then I like the other one when his son just wrote a book and like
Paul
he's carrying.
Freeman.
Yeah, Freeman. Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scott Freeman, but Paul Freeman footage like that. The Freeman footage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites. Like
Yes.
I'll be honest. Like I could sit in his. I could sit in him like kind of and just sense that everything about that shit was like, whoa, there he goes. Like he was just like it
I
was
love.
just,
the real deal, man.
yeah.
For sure.
To
I
me,
think
love when he says
evidence.
that, Mike.
yeah.
Yeah. I think the evidence end of it. I think Mike Patterson holds the gold bar on that. I mean, I could be wrong, but he
No.
has.
Yeah, he's the audio man. Yeah, like when it comes to audio, you can't even put anybody else in that category except maybe Ron Moorhead, but like that's, you know what I mean? You know.
Right.
But that's a completely different body of work, you know, because Ron Moorhead started with amazing audio and then went different directions. Like Mike stuck to that wheelhouse, and like that's what he brings to the table that nobody else is touching. Like, you know what I mean? When you do audio, when you go out and do audio, you can really learn to respect what he does. Like, go out there and do it one time. Put a recorder out there one time for 5, 8, 12 hours. I don't give a shit. And listen to that. And watch how hard it is to listen to that shit. And then when you hear something, you have to stop it. You can't have anything else going on, you know, because then you miss something. Like you it's so time consuming. Then you have to keep a data log. So like I'm sure nowadays, like he has more of like a different way of doing it, like putting it in a software and looking for spikes and stuff. But for quite a long time, that wasn't the way he was doing it. He was doing it like the way I used to do it. Like, you know, you jot down what you hear at what timestamp. And then like, and then you have to go back and pull that shit all out and then make like a smaller compilation of it. And then he has to edit to video and put it up. Man, do it one time.
A lot of time and effort, man. A lot of time and effort in that stuff.
I'm telling you, do it one time and you'll respect the shit out of what he does.
Yep. Fucking right. All you got to do it is one time.
So going back to the Paul Freeman footage, is one of your favorites, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Right on.
And then the 4th of July one with the carrying the baby.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that one was really weird, bro. Is that the one? It almost looks like it's got like a football helmet or something on.
It
Like,
picks it up. It picks it up, right, and runs away with it.
Yeah, that yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think it's the Independence Day one. Yeah, 4th of July. It's
She
definitely
looks
on my
just like
list of videos.
she looks just like a female that I see, and like I think that's maybe why it resonates to me.
mm,
Like the one that video that's like kind of like not good, you know, with the one that with her phasing in and out. Like that's how she looked. Like she was like so very similar, like just huge. Like the video just don't do it justice. You know what I mean? Like at least my video, like that video that they got does like it. You could see it. You know, you could see it. That's why I'm like excited for the next time I bump
I
into
got the
them in
live
flesh.
chat going here too.
Next time I bump into them in the flesh, this camera's not gonna fail me. Like
Yeah, right.
unless they
That'd be
do
some.
something.
It could. I think that's It could happen, man. It could happen. You know,
Well,
they
unless
could
they
maybe
do
they
some
could
shit. Unless
they
they
be
do
doing
some
it
shit to it. Yeah.
for sure.
hey, Mike, did you think it was two different Sasquatch on the Paul Freeman footage, or it's just one? I've heard it's just one, but then I remember years back hearing that it was two different ones.
There's never one.
I've always seen two. Always
Yeah,
seen
there's
two
no.
myself. Sorry about.
Yeah, no, it's okay. There's never one. Yeah, there's never just one. So like,
Right.
I don't know if I've seen. I don't know if I've seen the whole thing. Like, I don't even
Yeah.
know if I've seen the whole footage.
Yeah, and I remember seeing some footage, and I don't know if it was weird because I thought it was all from it's Paul Freeman, but someone had pointed out, and this was years back again, also that in one of the frames there was like a possible subject down at the base of a tree, also, you know, and I was like, whoa, and I remember seeing that. I'm gonna try to look for that actually, and
You know, sorry.
but then yeah, recently, and I think it might have been you know, Doug, because you know Doug found the baby and all that, right? I don't know if you guys heard about or
Yeah,
seen
I
that.
think.
I never
Yeah, I
heard.
think.
Doug Highchick. Yeah, he found the baby in the video, which was
Well,
like,
there was a lot of people talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, I think he brought it to everybody's attention. You know what
right.
I mean?
And so yeah, I was like, man, but I think it could have been him that also said, and don't quote me, that there was just one subject. And I think his son might be saying that too. So I don't know. You got to check it out. But I have checked out his son lately. He has been around doing the rounds and stuff. And yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, yeah. His son. I think his son just wrote a book. That's so.
Right on.
About 6 months ago, he put it out.
Okay.
Scott Freeman. Yeah, Scott Freeman. I don't know. I'm friends
Cool,
with him
man.
on like Facebook. If you want to find him,
Cool.
just look at my friends. Like,
So what's happening in Canada, Jared?
Fucking tons of action up here, man. Today, I actually went up on my log where I have gifting them. I left a few gifts there. A few things have disappeared there, and I had a chunk of what was it? Quartz. It's a big square chunk of it sitting on the log in the middle. And when I came back today, things had changed. I got a new rock.
Wow.
Wow.
So that was kind of cool, right? That was today. That was pretty cool, I thought. But you know, tons of shit happen up here. Always, we're always out in the field doing our thing.
Mm-hmm. And beautiful
You know,
forest up there. I would love to visit one day as well.
super freaking amazing up here, man.
Yeah.
I fucking
And
love that, man. Anybody's more than welcome to come on up.
right on. And
it's a Jurassic Park.
are you in town or are you in the outskirts or?
Myself, I live in Mission, British Columbia. It's about 20-minute drive. In either direction, I have mountains in 20 minutes. So, you know, but we're in British Columbia, so it's like that everywhere you go. The mountains aren't far, right? So
Oh yeah.
it's pretty cool. Pretty cool,
Awesome.
pretty cool, man. Yeah, I don't know everybody out there on YouTube here because I've never really done this YouTube thing. You know, I'm a TikTok guy. Um, I have this. I guess I'll tell you my story a bit for people out here. That's cool.
Yeah. And right quick, I met Jared actually over on TikTok, and we kind of
Yeah,
became friends there.
I
And I know
loved
he
it,
made
man.
the transition over. I guess he had a channel before, but he's making his transition back, and it's good to see him over here, man.
Fuck, I love it, man. I
Sure.
love the family, the support everywhere we go, man. It's great. Good community. So I seen a Sasquatch in September. I think it was about September 24th of this year. And before that, this rock came into my possession. My twin brother, I have an identical twin brother. Him and our buddy Ken went out to put up trail cameras. And they passed this log. It had 5 rocks on it. They went up, they did their thing, they came back. They seen this rock had these carvings on it. So they took pictures of it and came home and showed me. And I'm like, that's so cool. Like, why didn't you bring that home, right? And I end up talking to the local people, the Chehalis people, who are a Sasquatch clan. That's where the word Sasquatch originates from. They told me this marking on the rock was a symbol they've been seeing and are using for thousands of years.
Wow.
It's called the halls, right? Now, as soon as I find that out, I'm like, holy, I got to go back and get this rock, right? So I go back out there 2 days later. Where there was 5 rocks, there's only 2 rocks now. And a 6-foot like staff stick is leaning against the log, and then 2 rocks.
Wow.
Right? So things have changed in 2 days, which was really cool, I thought. I could feel the vibe in there at the time because I'm connected to the Sasquatch, right? You know this. Now, I could hear them around me at that moment, and I was like, okay, I got to get this stuff. I bring it home. 1 week later, me and Sasquatch Seekers, my buddy, he's probably in the chat. He could be in the chat right now. We were fishing, and he was a skeptical guy back then, more so, and he's still, questions some things, right? But his mind has been open for sure to this subject, right? And we were fishing, and I turned around and I see the Sasquatch walking out of the bush I'd say about 250 yards away, and it's about 9 feet tall. It comes out. It's head to toe, brown hair, taking the biggest steps I've ever seen anything take. Like, that's what caught my eye right away. Like, what the fuck, right? Like, the steps were so big between the legs, like the space. I was just like, that's crazy, right? And then I noticed like it's head to toe in brown. So I'm like, okay, like I look at James and I'm like, bro, did we just see a Sasquatch? And 10 minutes later, we find baby Sasquatch footprints that I tried to cast, but they fell apart here. But I got this little chunk of it left.
Oh, that
You
was
see
funny, man. That shit was great.
Wow. That's awesome.
I couldn't wait. That shit was so funny when you posted the video of that. When it broke.
Oh yeah, the TikTok video, the epic failure. I suggest anybody out there making a casting, if you're making one, let it sit for 24 hours before you even touch it, man. Holy shit.
I haven't had that opportunity yet.
Yeah.
Oh man. We've had multiple times out here. Like, that's just one time. We've had a night where we were out there having a fire surrounded by orbs, man. Surrounded. Like, every
Wow.
direction I was looking in, we have orbs showing up. I see 2 orbs show up,
Wow.
they disappear, and then crash, a tree breaks right where the orbs were. I'm by myself at the fire pit going,
Wow.
like,
Wow.
so there's so much action up here, man. It's unbelievable, really. Like, it's
believe it.
amazing. I'm blessed to live up here and be connected with the Sasquatch. I love it.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you dialed in the way you are, bro. and you know we're all far out in our individual selves. We're all people call us crazy or whatever. It's all good, man. But I feel like it's good to see you on your journey as well.
Fucking
And
rates,
you're
bro.
out there, bro. You're out
Like it's
there.
wearing. I'm out there with you, brother.
Bigfoot, Littlefoot. I would have.
All my people. I love all these guys.
I would have invited you on if I knew how to get a hold of you. Yo, guys. So some of you guys keep talking to me about this thing, right? So here's the best thing you can use is I just hooked this one up. This is a clear quartz. This is the best one you can use if you're just looking to just to check it out. And it's like the last video I put out, but you'll see right away over my palm. You see how it starts swinging like crazy?
All right.
Yeah. Wow.
I literally have a premiere going on right now too.
We're
What-
on YouTube.
What is that, Mike? Energy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody
Wow.
if anybody goes in there to come over here.
Or go tend to your premiere and come back.
Yeah. I mean,
No. It's okay. I only got half an hour, so I'm just gonna chill here and do my thing. It's no big deal.
Yeah, no,
I've
I'll check that out later too, bro. I need to catch up with your stuff. I've been all over the place, but oi, John.
yeah. Oi, John.
John's a cool dude.
Yeah, John is.
Yeah.
John's. I see John everywhere. Like everywhere. He's being good support. Oh,
we got to
cameraman.
make a trip to Portugal, man.
What do you say, cameraman?
Cameraman's got some good shit going on, guys. Go support him.
Yeah. Yep.
Please. Rob,
Cameraman, all
The
right.
cameraman. I've never met the cameraman. I don't know a lot of people in this community. I'd love to meet all you guys. What is this? Who's the guy up here in the corner?
That's what we're doing.
No,
That's what
I know.
we're
I'm
doing.
asking.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's why this is why this is so important. So
Yeah, you bro.
Maryland's,
go ahead.
yeah, Maryland.
Maryland, what's
I
up,
don't
bro?
even know my handle. Maryland Squatch Watcher. I had to think.
Yep. I know who you are. Yeah, we follow each other, man. What's up, brother? Nice to meet you, man. Nice to see your face.
You too, my man. This is
Cameraman.
Awesome, man.
this is the first
yeah.
time tonight.
Very cool.
Cameraman,
Yeah, my first time ever being really on YouTube. I went one other time on YouTube with ORD, and we just chilled and looked at pictures and stuff. You know, you know how it goes over there.
I was on with him just the other night. Just some random, I seen he was on and he had a open link, and I was like, all right. But I just seen he just I think he's on live right now. I just got a notification.
ORD is always live, man. Every time, like if he sees somebody say like I saw Sasquatch, he's like, I'm gonna get you in here. He's like,
I've linked ORD up with so many people, even freaking Mike here, man.
Oh man, yeah, he was after me, boy.
Oh wow!
He kept asking me, why is Lib not responding? Why is he ignoring me? I'm like, he ain't ignoring you, bro.
I would literally be the comment before or after him when he would say that, like in the chat. Yeah, cameraman or D had you on twice already. I saw he snuck you in MP Paranormal, whatever. In for a round 2. Yeah, cameraman. Yep. I sent you a link to one of if you want to hop in, feel free, brother. If anybody can drop cameraman's link in chat, please. It's got a great channel. Great channel.
Cameraman's picture of that extraterrestrial alien that I seen on ORD. That thing was legit, man. That interdimensional alien that he had there in that picture, that was cool, man. If you're hearing this, cameraman, that was top notch, man. Top notch.
Yeah, for sure.
Aaron with 2 R's. What's going on?
Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
What's up?
Oh,
we all like know. I love this. I love this community, man. It's so awesome.
I'm over here now.
Squad boots in the house.
I love how like this shit makes me laugh so hard because like StreamYard doesn't have like isn't caught up with the emojis. So it's like, yo, pretty Sharon, him pink waving. Like because it doesn't have the pink waving hand. Like it's thank you. So if you guys
I like
if you guys like the night outing the other night that I did, you guys will like Cameraman's channel because he does it with another guy too named Trapper, and they go out and they got walkie talkies. They go about a couple miles away from each other. It's good shit. Really good shit.
Yeah, I'll have to check out shit, man. I'm gonna subscribe right now to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well. I got my other phone here.
Larry, what's up, Larry?
Larry, yeah, I sent Jack the link a while ago. He has it. I sent it to him earlier. I sent it to a bunch of people so if they feel like popping in, they can.
Subbed. Cool, man.
Stuff. Thank you. But that's
cool,
like
if anybody feel free to sub to me, guys. Anybody out there listening, I could use it. Definitely.
But this is how you plugging there, Jared.
This is how you do it, though. You get people to like know you. You get people to know you and see you and like interact with you and shit. And I know it's like it's awkward at first. I get it. Like I still get weirded out about doing it. Like I still get on and I'm like, nobody's gonna give a shit about what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like I still do it. But like
that's what I do every day.
Yeah, man.
Jared's not shy at all, bro. Like he does like AM live streams nude and stuff. I mean, you can't see him, but I know he's sitting there naked.
Oh, he started flipping it around now.
I'm on screen now, brother. You've been away for a while.
He makes us look at that mug now.
Keeping it squatchy,
dude.
Robert,
you know it, brother. You know it.
Hey man, I was tripping on that. I don't know if anyone's seen that the latest short I posted. It was so when I went up to the Angeles Forest, I was walking next to the creek there, and I noticed my audio started acting all weird. Like, and I noticed it on the spot, but I didn't mention it. I just thought I knew I was recording, and so I for some reason thought it was like a song that was playing during my recording, like somehow on my phone, and so I didn't mention it. And then later I went through when I posted the video, I heard it again and I was like, oh, there's that weird ass sound. And it's like a weird, almost someone had mentioned like a sci-fi type sound with the water. And then you hear what sounds like two knocks, like two wood knocks. Dude. And then like someone mentioned some like rock clacks or something like that, possibly type sound, you know? So it was pretty weird. So I don't know if anyone knows, some people.
Mad synchronicities going on.
Heard that before, but anyway, I just thought that was weird.
Well, it's oddly enough.
Just on the weekend here, we recorded. I made a video, right? And I'm out and about. Me, my buddy Ken, and my twin brother are near this creek, and this weird ass sound. It was. I can't even explain it. It was so weird. And then there was a dog. We seen a res dog running down the road, and we went up this creek. And we hear this really crazy sound, and then it sounded like a res dog getting attacked, or like possibly even, really hurt. Like, it was crazy. Well, I can't. The video will be out soon. I mean, I want to show you the video now, but I'm on the phone, so I can't really show you guys right now. Or I would pull up the video and let you guys listen. But I want to. Add me,
bro. Like they speak, man.
We need to add these guys to the group chat, man. Everybody needs to be involved in that group chat we have going on. I want all the Squatch guys. If you guys are into that kind of thing, that is.
That's over where? Where's the group chat at?
Like we're on Facebook or Messenger. My buddy has a group chat that we're all kind of doing.
A lot of people,
Sasquatch Mafia is called actually.
Okay.
But we
Anon, if you want me to
I'd like to connect to you on Messenger where I could show you is what I'm trying to say. Either way, regardless,
Anon, you want me to send you a link? I'll send you a link.
If you guys want in, man.
I sent you one, cameraman. Check in
Send the
Messenger.
link. Send the link. He says.
What's up with Montauk? Montauk's free? Man, I was
Oh,
tripping.
he's not. He's got his nephew tonight.
Oh, all right, dude. I was tripping on his. I guess you could say it was like the MK Ultra. Dude, he was going in on the LSD experiments and
Yeah.
man, heavy. And
Yep.
dude, I'm a psychonaut, bro. You know, you talk psychedelics. Yeah, I'm
I
all
re-
in.
I've been
Hey,
there,
you know
man.
what? I'm just gonna put it in the damn chat.
How many people can be on here at one time, Mike?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find
I
out.
love that. I don't know. Fucking get it on, baby.
I don't think I've ever been on with Connor. Maybe I don't think it'd be cool though, man. It's good to see Connor around. And
Who's
cameraman, I'm gonna
Connor?
find you, brother.
Cameraman?
All right, no worries, bro. Yeah, so
Bigfoot
guys, check out
anominous.
Anon, please.
Anon.
Check out Anon. Anon, you should be able to drop your own link, bro. Yeah, no worries, bro. We'll be here.
Man, made for me. Beautiful work here, man.
Yeah,
Always
we'll
gotta
be
show
here
that
when
thing.
you're done.
Yeah.
My homie had this made for me. Nobody got one like this anywhere. Beautiful.
Nice.
Don't make me outdo you.
Oh.
Don't make me up.
I'm
We
sending
do
Mike a poster or something, man. I'm sending Mike something. I'm gifting
We
him
do this
something for
on
his wall.
every time he shows his thing on TikTok. I go like this and I pull out my.
Yeah, buddy.
Can you even see it? Am I pulling it the
Love
right
that,
way?
man. It's such a dope tattoo.
I was gonna say something about it, but I didn't want to put you on the spot.
Yeah, you'll see it more in summer when I wear my tanks. Yeah,
I gotta
most
get
of the time
one now.
all you see is a couple of toes sticking out usually, but it's the whole. That's just the beginning, man. It's gonna be. I think I'm gonna do a whole Bigfoot chest piece. Like I'll make a forest across my chest and like.
That'd be sweet. Yeah.
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just talking shit. It would be cool though. Wait, check my photo. John P, if you have a channel, bro, drop John P's link if he has a link, guys, please. I apologize, John. I wasn't trying to leave you out, buddy. I didn't know you had a physical channel. Apologize.
Somebody feel free to drop my link in the comments too. If you know, I'd love that.
Well,
And if y'all are over
yeah,
on
yeah,
TikTok,
they've
man, join us.
been putting your link in there.
Cool, man, cool. Yeah, if Maryland, if you're on TikTok, come join us sometime, man. We're always over there, dude. We're having a blast over there. TikTok is awesome for having a good time, man. It's fun, man. It's a different scene over there, but it's fun.
They'll start
sure,
coming.
man. Everybody
eventually,
loves it.
bro. I'm telling you, they'll start coming. I'm like, if you start posting, if you start recording what we do and like how and the phone we have, I'm gonna start taking like screenshots and shit. Like, if you want to see just like a wild side, like, but like just fun, like we can get serious if you want, but like we just have fun, man. Just let it rip. Like, you'll enjoy it. I promise.
Or you got to get over with us on live again on TikTok, bro. It's wild over these days. We have a great time, man.
Yeah, no, I want to dive back into. I haven't been there too much lately. I have done a few posts, but like, no, we should definitely do the interaction. I think the last time Mike and I did a little something, right? We did like a little test run, and yeah, so it's
Thank you,
cool. And,
Montauk.
yeah, there's a lot of little features. I mean, I think I know a lot of people don't like TikTok, but there's a lot of cool little features on there, and people are worried about it being a spy tool and all. I mean, dude, come on. I think
these phones
you're
were
being
on already
spied on by all over.
So, like, for instance, like Gray Tall Cloud found in that video, right? He found a picture of eye shine when I was posted up, like at night. right? I stopped. I put the stuff down,
That was-
and I was trying, and he saw I shine just at the edge of the light, right? So I posted a video of it, and like you
It's
could
a wicked
hang on,
picture, bro. Wicked picture.
it is. So like like, but you could do fun shit like this over there, like
Oh
you know what I mean?
wow.
Just post a picture, then I could point at the eye shine. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and like your comments roll up, like it's fun, like,
Yeah.
And
and
of
then
course, like
I
I
don't
would
know, I
share
put my
anybody's stuff over there too.
there's different shit I put on there. Like I put like vlog stuff on there, like just regular shit. Like you know what I mean? It's not like all
Every
Shasta
day.
related. Like here's my son getting his first haircut. Like you
Right.
know what I
And that.
mean? Like watch here, ready? Watch this one. Here's me. There goes my boy.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's awesome.
And here comes my baby girl. Here she comes. She's slower.
That's awesome.
So like,
That's
That's
fucking
cool, Marvel.
adorable.
it's, like it's fun. Like it's different.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's
and so not only
Definitely.
and there's some informative stuff too, man. There's a lot of course, the crap, but you put your filters on, and
Fuck
there's a
yeah.
lot of good information on TikTok too.
Dina knows what's up. Dina's been
Totally.
over there, right?
Dina P.
Dina's been over there
Hey,
hanging.
Dina,
Yeah.
I'd be whooping Lib's ass all the time over there. Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
We do the
And so
battles. We
what's
do the battles.
yeah, the battles and stuff, and then what's that feature, Mike? The answer, like, so you could do a video and you
Yep.
could put
Okay,
like a
so we'll
little.
do that. Ready? Like so. Oops. That's. Okay, I'll have to find one. Okay, so here. So Browndorf says. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, he says, "Can you identify that sound?" Or what would you do?
Fast for me.
So like
I don't know
that's
if
the
I'm missing
question,
it,
and then I
but
answer it with
I'll
a
tell you
video
what, the
on my
genuine
channel.
reaction is not something you can fake.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
that's
like,
cool.
yeah, man, there's so much crazy shit on there, and we're all still learning. But like, I promise you, we can connect with each other on that app in ways that we can't do it here. And like,
Yeah.
I'm not inviting people there because
Totally.
like, oh, like it's a
Yeah.
Chinese app,
100%.
and like I get it, I get it. But go look at everything in your house. It says China on it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Woo.
So,
Hey,
Excited.
real quick, I hate to be the crasher of the party, but I got to get off here.
Oh no, you're not. No, you're good, bro.
that's what it's
Yeah,
all about, coming and going. So thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you, man.
yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, man, I appreciate the invite. Nice to meet you too. It's been nice, and we got
Nice to meet you
to
as well,
cross
brother.
paths more often.
Yeah, we will, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, have a blessed night, man.
All right, you too. Take care.
Cheers.
All right, brother. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Oh shit, he
That's
got
cool.
it.
Awesome, man.
Dude, poor Bill.
Well,
He's
so
like,
it's
oh
just the
man, I
three
gotta
of us
get out of
now,
this
eh?
one. It's getting hot.
No, his
The boys are
his,
getting
his
wild.
no, his it's family time for him. You know,
Yeah,
his
no, it's all good, man. I'm just joking.
yeah. No, yeah. No,
Of course.
he's so damn dedicated. He's the most consistent guy on right now. Like, he's the most consistent dude out there. Like
Wow.
I was him for a while, man. Every single day pumping out a video. Now he puts me to shame. Puts me to shame.
Cool. That's cool.
It's a
I know,
time
and
factor, man.
I love to see when people are like pumped up like that. I know a couple young guys that are like that, and I not to say he's young. I don't know how old he is, but but yeah, that energy, you know, when people first get into this, or just certain energies people have, and yeah, to vibe with that is it's always good, I think, and fun, and it's exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can. Sure. Of course, always. I don't know if I can view it just yet. Actually, yeah. I mean, if you want me to show it up here, I can. If you send it to the messenger, I probably can. This is weird. This is like a backup. It's so weird. I'm hooked up to certain things on this phone, but I'm not it's not my primary. So yeah, Dina gets down over there with us. Dina showed up the other day and was just, oh shit!
Nice.
Did I boot him?
Hey, that's
No.
a victim of circumstance.
What the fuck just happened? Sorry. What the hell just happened?
Got zapped by a Sasquatch, bro.
Maybe either that or he had to like fart.
Well, bless him if he did.
Oh, he'll be back.
Yeah.
We are smoking meat tomorrow, Scotty. Nice.
Wow. What are they? What kind of meat?
I don't know. Should I let him back in? Should I let him back in?
If he wants it. I'm telling you, man, this is therapeutic, bro. You need to be able to, you know, laugh and have a little fun.
Yeah.
Let some of that steam out.
Yeah. Well, now, you know, if you can enjoy things, if you don't keep it light, like it's just, I don't know. You'll never get out of life alive, man.
No.
This is a fucking journey, bro. Let's enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to show everybody what you won?
Yeah.
Hey,
Do it up,
Jared,
man.
did you zap yourself, bro? What happened there?
Yeah. What happened?
Where?
You disappeared
When
for
I
a
left?
second. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I'm just playing with these settings and I accidentally backed out.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, I was doing that the other night too. I was messing with the settings and stuff and figuring some things out.
Okay. We did a
I'm
trivia
about
the other
to
day. Keep
have
an
a
eye
little
out.
I'm gonna sage my lungs for 1 second here.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna do that also. But what'd you say, Mike? Keep an eye out for what?
Keep an ear out and an eye out for like trivia. I'm gonna do random trivia.
Okay.
Right now, you know, I'm not gonna do one for a while, so whatever. But I'm gonna just slip them in randomly in different places, wherever, and then whoever gets the, you know, I might slip it in a video or a live stream, whatever. And then
Oh, okay.
whoever gets the question. So I asked a question, nobody got it. So then I asked another one, and he actually got it. So I was like, oh, I could send you a crystal necklace, or I have this. So he chose this. So
What is that?
it's
Little handheld drone.
yeah, it's a little drone.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Yeah, so
little guy.
it's not huge, but it'll do the trick. It should get something.
Wow.
I'll have fun with it regardless, man.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
flew it a couple of times. It's got the camera facing down. And then,
Man, how about that? That is too cool.
so
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
not
wait,
good
man.
with I'm not good with the drones, man. I bought 2 cheap ones at the time. Luckily, I was able to afford 2 of them. They were $100 each. They were like these army.
they're tough, man. Yeah, they're tough. I have one too over here. Yeah, it
Were they
does
made
like
in China?
Oh,
they're
it was
all,
probably made in China,
they're
but
all made in China.
yeah. But then I crashed. I eventually crashed both of them, man.
Lottie Daphon, what's up, Clay?
First time up, just like meh, crash. Oh shit.
Yep. And my thing was I panicked, and instead of hitting the I couldn't hit the return button, bro. I was bugging out, and I was like, and I couldn't hit it before I knew it. It was in the neighbor's trees. I'm sure it's still there, dude. And I'm not going over there.
That's so rad, man.
Yeah, no, there's a
Yeah, I'll
lot
have
of
fun
good
with that
ones.
for sure. That's Clay C, man. Remember Clay C from the live chat there?
No.
Yeah, I know it's Clay. I just said hi to him.
La-di-da, baby.
What's up, Jerry? Mogs, what's up, brother? Guys, can someone? Well, Mogs, you could drop your own damn link, I think, right?
Nobody gets out alive.
The Mogs.
What the hell,
Yeah,
bro?
cool being over on
Camera,
this side of the page, you know, the YouTube thing, you know. It's different for
cameraman,
sure.
do you want me to
Enjoy
show
it.
this? Do you want me to show this, bro?
What is it? Oh, the vid. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a little chief break.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. A second. Shit. The fucking Demogorgon, bro. I don't know.
Let's see. Are we allowed to see it or what? Sure,
Yeah, I
bro.
gotta
Let's
make note.
freaking the
I
team
gotta.
out, bro.
Sure, bro.
You
It's
said do it.
freaking the team out. Yeah, all right. So yeah, it's a fucking Demogorgon or some shit. Yeah, so whatever it is, it's like materializing. It looks like it's like I don't know. So hang on,
Let's check it out.
I'm working on it.
Hey, oh,
Yo,
my
All
bro,
right.
what up?
Here,
We're about to see the Demogorgon here.
I don't know. That's what I'm calling it.
My shiny ass big head.
I got my pillow back here somewhere. Yeehaw.
That's awesome, bro. Love it.
And so, what you we're gonna show one of your vids right now?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just having trouble because it's like this.
Yeah, no.
This camera's
Switch it
like.
up.
All right, ready? All right, you're gonna look for this purple thing. Come on. I'm gonna have to come out and go back in.
Yeah, no pressure, Mike.
No, it's not that. It's a piece of shit because it's like it's not. I'm not supposed to still be logged in over here. Like it's weird. It's hard to explain. Here we go. Oh no. So, he zooms in on this purple thing.
Weird.
That's like just something standing in like it's freestanding in the dark.
I see that.
See how it backs
Trippy.
out? It's freestanding right there next to the tree. I'll show you a still frame of it.
Well, cameraman
you,
and
Jared?
MP get a lot of cool shit, man. They get a lot of cool stuff for sure.
Whose pick is that?
Cameraman.
Cameraman.
Oh wow!
So that's it standing next to the tree. So you see how it's all like pixelated, like purple and blues and like all
Yeah,
sorts
bro.
of shit. It's like it looks like there's like greens on the top too.
It looks like a Christmas tree or like a
Whatever. It's definitely materializing. Like
galaxy or something.
I don't necessarily
That's so
know.
cool, man.
You could see facial. If you really look at it, you could see. Like I could see it has big black eye sockets. It has a big bridge nose, and then its mouth does like that W, like it makes a W, like, and then you could literally see it. Looks like it's maybe like elbowing into the tree or something. Like it's hard to say. Maybe there's even a secondary phase. It's fucking tough, man.
Gnarly, bro.
I don't know what to say. You know, that's
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna come back here in a bit, guys. I gotta take care of something for about 15 or so 20 minutes. But if you guys are still going, I'll jump back in a bit if that's cool.
You're going to TikTok, Jared. I know.
No, I'm not. I gotta go. I got a birthday thing to do here for a few moments. Is what I gotta do.
Nah, handle, brother. It was good. It was good chopping it up with you, man. Take care.
Oh, look who's here. Crazy Plant
I'll be
Mama, what's
back.
up?
I will
Do
be back.
that.
Nicole, I
Take
will be
care, bro.
back in 15 or so, 20 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. TikTok
All right.
family.
Pressure, man.
All right, bro. That's some UFO shit. Cameraman,
Right.
yeah. Its eyes are green. It is
Yeah,
crazy.
I've seen that, bro.
So this
What?
is gonna be one of those things that I'm gonna have to look at without my, I'm gonna have to like look at this thing without like using my eyes. You know what I mean? Because looking at this, I'm not getting anything from like looking at it. Like I'm gonna have to like really kind of like feel it out. If I get something from it, I'll let you know. But um, yeah, like I'll sit with it, and if I get anything, I'll definitely let you know. Um,
Yeah, I've never seen anything
Miss Linda, if you
like that.
don't mind, I'll send it over to Miss Linda too, and let her sit with it. She's pretty good with that kind of stuff. I
And
could shoot the image to her too if you want.
and Linda G, good evening. Yeah, and speaking of the colored eyes, one time on the property where I had my first sighting as well, I remember seeing I
Okay.
was walking through the woods, and I remember seeing these really bright blue, like I mean, like it was like a ice blue almost, super piercing. What is that?
So
Wow.
these were put on my phone. Like these were put on my phone.
Okay.
Like that's one. This is the other one.
Mhm.
I
And
gotta
that's like,
turn my TV off because it's just no. I'm still showing something. Whatever. Oh, it's showing us. And then this one. Like I don't know what they are. They were just like purple pictures. But like this one, this is the only one that I could really like make something out of. You know what I mean?
mhm,
Like I see eyes and a big
like
ass
a
mouth.
face. Yeah.
Like, but that was just one of those times where like the Sasquatch put something on my phone, and I was just like, well, thanks for that.
Yeah. And I wonder, I've never, not that I know of, I don't think I've ever had anything like that happen, but I will take a freaking look.
The first time it happened to me, I was in the field by myself at the place we call Bigfoot Badlands. Weird ass spot, weird ass shit. And I'm videoing, I'm taking pictures. In the middle of all that stuff, uh, as I'm leaving, in the middle of all that footage, is this picture, and I'm like, "What is that?" So I click on it. It's a picture of me standing out in my hallway where I always stand, smoking a cigarette, blowing it out the door like I always do. But it's a picture of me taken from the bottom of my steps. So like somebody took a picture of me, but I'm by myself. I have my phone, my camera out there in the woods. So how did that happen? Like how did
Wow.
that you know what I mean? Like how
Mm.
did some like yeah, bro, it's wild, bro.
Mm.
Wild.
And so you've had things happen inside the house and stuff.
Yeah. Like so the way it kind of happened for me was like I was like all like gassed about it and shit because I used to see Mike Patterson get all this stuff and done in the house. And I had like it was almost like a little quick lesson. Like they showed me that they have activity in the house, they would do things in the house, and then it was almost like they proved it to me, and then they were like, "All right, time to move on." Like, you're not ready for this shit. We got other stuff to do, And then we moved along, So would I love to have more like in the house activity? Sure. I mean, I like to be lazy sometimes. Like, come on in. Like, I don't want to hike 3 miles today. Why don't you just come on over? But
Right.
like, it just doesn't. It's kind of like life on life's terms.
Yeah, no, definitely. And at the old place where I felt that, and I claimed that there was activity, it all, from what I remember, it all happened outside. Like I never really had like crazy activity inside the house, which is maybe a good thing because I don't think my son at the time and then my wife, would approve of that. So probably be a little scary for them. But no, I'm open for it. I'm open for it. I mean, come on over,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, how intense it would be to have a lot of stuff going on inside of the house, man. It's heavy. And anyway, I wanted to go back really quick. The colored eyes. So I was on the property, walking through the woods. It was daytime, and I noticed these what looked like a pair of eyes, really bright, and it was really low to the ground. And it was just like it looked like a black mass. So I couldn't tell if it was, I was staring at it and thought it was a rock, maybe. I couldn't tell, but automatically I got and I'm sure it's happened to you, Mike, the chills, where it's just like you get this rush, this flush of just like, I don't know, I guess it's adrenaline and all this stuff. My hair stood up, and I didn't have my camera on me, and I knew right away to go and grab the camera, and so I needed to walk not too far down was the dirt road, and then it led to our driveway, and I went and grabbed my camera from the rig and made my way back. But I knew by the time I had gone and done all that, I had made noise, and whatever it was looking at me, I felt. And I just knew that, whatever it was, it's probably going to be gone or whatever. But I just gave it a shot, came back, and I do believe I recorded something. There is an old clip of what looks like a black mass on the ground. And I don't think the blue eyes came out at that point, but I did get something there. And then I wasn't going to go over and check to see what it was, right? Because I was giving it its space and respect, thinking if it was something. And then after, I think maybe a day or so, I might have gone to go check to see if it was a rock or something, and I didn't notice anything there. So anyway, just thought I'd mention that. And I've had heard people mention the blue eyes before as well. So who knows,
Thank you, Tuber Chat. Guys, drop Tuber Chat's link. Perfect time for him to show up. This is like a support show tonight, right? We're trying to support the channels and everything and help people grow. If you're a channel and you're looking to grow, go check out Tuber Chat Live. That's what he does. He plugs you in. He talks about you. He will like, subscribe, watch your video later, comment. He will put you in the list with other people, and then everybody in the chat will, kind of work together. And if you continue to go back and go back and go back, it'll help you grow, and you'll become part of another community, not just a Bigfoot community, just the Tuber Chat community, which he's created. And they're wonderful people. They're wonderful. I go over and hang out all the time, and I try to motivate. Like I've been there. I've been in those shoes where I'm like, shit, like I wish I had something like what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like where I could be like, oh, like kind of lean on people for like what to do and which way to go, like.
Yeah. And actually, and I'm gonna check. I do believe I follow Tuber Chat, but I don't. I haven't, been active. But there's another channel also I follow that's very similar, and I've been making little changes to my channel. I'm trying to improve on it. I'm improving on it. And so yeah, that's awesome that they do that. And I've always been a supporter, not only of Bigfoot stuff, but a bunch of other stuff on YouTube, man. I go check people out, and and if I like it, I dig it, and I support them, man. No doubt, I'll share stuff and
yeah, it's like I always say, bro, like you don't have to love what somebody does or want to get like you could go and subscribe to them or whatever, and then put like the notification bell off, and still help them with a subscribe. And granted, you're not doing too much for them, like as far as like views and this and that, but like when they're trying to get like numbers, you can help them at least that way. You know what I mean? And obviously those aren't the subs you want, but when you're trying to hit a goal, it does help.
Yeah. And that's why you'll see on my community page sometimes too, like some random stuff, different stuff. It's not all Bigfoot. Sometimes it might be some random music or, whatever.
That's why I'm trying to get people to come to my TikTok, because like that's what I'm doing there. Finally, I'm kind of like I've already come this far with just keeping it Bigfoot, so I don't want to like switch it up now. So like, so that's why I'm like trying to put people there, so like you can see a different side of me. Because like, what I was gonna do is the memberships and like do vlogs and this and that. Seems like a lot of work, and I don't know, man. It just, you know what I mean? Like
I
these
feel you.
membership things, like it just seems like a lot of work, and I'm like, I'll get to it eventually, maybe, and like, because I do want to like give people like the serious people like deeper insight, like of maybe even locations, and like show them like behind the scenes shit that like maybe I can't do to like just the open public. But you know, I'm not in a rush to do it. I was for a minute, but I'm just not. You know.
Yeah, no, and everything in divine timing,
Mhm.
LIB, you know. And that's what I was telling you earlier. I was like, yeah, man, no pressure, man, because I'm learning these days to really take, like, man, yeah, we gotta move and hustle, grind, you know, pay your bills and everything, but at the same time, just learning to take it easy too, man. Like a lot of times, I noticed I would like just be pushing myself, uh just I don't know, just it just felt like, man, I'm putting a lot more pressure on myself than I really needed to, you know,
Mhm.
and just yeah, these days just pumping the brakes a little more and really analyzing things and being conscious of what I'm doing before I do it or say it, you know.
Mhm. Good stuff, guys.
Yeah,
Good
what's up?
stuff.
What's chat saying? The chat's chopping it up. I can see some of the messages here, but I'm not reading them.
That's all right. It's all right. So taking down the camera.
Hey Mike, I don't know if you saw it in community page I posted. We got a bunch of new jackets and stuff in, man. It's pretty cool.
Show them off.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's see if I could flip this cam right quick. How did I do it? Oh, here we go. Da-da.
Dina.
Bam, here we go. Right, you see it? Let's see. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we got this. I guess it's a brand called.
That's cool as shit. I wish I was there sometimes, bro. Yo, you ship out, right?
Yeah, we could. Some Looney Tunes stuff, but it's this brand members only. And I don't know what my brother did, but he worked out some sort of deal. They got this crazy like space suit one for you astronauts.
Members only. That was like a weird jacket, like back in the. That was like a popular jacket in the '80s.
Okay,
Members
you see?
only. So they might have like reinvented themselves. Who knows?
Yeah. So trip on this. It's possible, bro. I've been out of the clothing game for a minute. Got some weird camo.
That's sick.
Crazy, huh?
What kind of material is that?
It's that
Like
like
satin? Like just
no,
jacket?
it's like yeah, almost like the fleece, not fleece. My bad. What is it? Like the windbreaker almost. It's kind of puffy.
Yeah. Damn, I like that one, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's nice.
Damn.
It had the blue and red camo on it. I was like,
Why,
what
why
the
you gotta
hell?
show me the shit when summer's springing? Spring is springing and you show me jackets now?
Yeah, well, yeah. See, I don't know what my brother. He must have worked out a deal with someone, and maybe they were getting rid of the winter clothing. Switch the camera up here.
I can't even get my truck out of the shop. I'm looking at jackets. But
No, I know, bro. Dude, you telling me?
I rode an electric scooter today to get food.
Oh man, I'm telling you, yeah, man. I
I
by
know the
luck,
floor is so good. The
by
floor is
luck,
so good.
I was able to go to that little gathering, that Orange County, the UFO gathering. It was like an hour drive from here, which is, for some people that isn't far, but let me tell you, we ain't got money and gas, bro. It's I was like, ooh, but luckily I had a few chips
Yeah,
and
well,
was able to make the trip, man. But
I hear you. Like that's like the other night I went to see Brian. Like it, it's like a $40 trip. You know what I mean? Just it's a $40 in gas trip. Like it's not as it's not that I don't count like how much I spend. I don't count it really because like I'm just doing what I love and what I want to do, and you know what I mean. Like it's not like a drag to me like that, but like shit, when I need to like go and do something like for real, I'm like, man, I'm like in the human world or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm like shit, like I guess maybe I should have been more responsible about that.
Right.
You know what I
Then
mean?
you really start doing numbers, and you're
Yeah.
like, whoa. But yeah, man, I try not to do that either. As far as like worrying about how much. You keep an eye out how much you're spending and all that. But if you dwell on it too much, I don't think it's good either. You gotta spend money too.
Can't take it with you.
Right. So yeah, what kind of tobacco do you smoke?
Right now, Seneca. It's like the local native tribe.
Oh wow!
Like
Cool.
they make these. It's one of the local tribes makes this brand.
Right on.
I
And
smoke Newport though.
okay. And then are those menthol as well?
They have every different. Yeah, these are, but they have all different kinds.
Mm-hmm. Were you ever an American Spirit guy or?
No, this guy. Those are the over counter ones. You know what I mean? Like I like. If I'm over the counter, I'm buying Newports. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like if I go to the res, I try to at least get like some of theirs and like and then they have like the name brand ones for a little bit cheaper because they don't tax you like New York State does. But it's still it for name brand shit. It still went up through the roof at the res. So
Mm-hmm.
And
were you ever like roll your own?
not really. Like I wanted to be for a while, but again, like then I'll just go to the res and buy like a bag. Like instead of buying a bag of tobacco, you could buy a bag of 200 cigarettes that they just rolled. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So
Yeah,
like it's only like a couple of dollars more. But you're not getting packs. You know what I mean? Like so
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a big bag of cigarettes. Like
Yeah. So a bunch of pre-rolls.
yeah, they have like a bag of 100 and then like a bag of 200. And like,
Right on.
So
That's what's up. Yeah, no, sometimes, some of the guys like to blend their tobacco with some flowers and stuff. And so I've tried a lot of the American Spirit tobacco before. And then, some dudes like smoking blunts, sometimes I smoke blunts and stuff too. And yeah, man, you've seen at the shop, we have the different varieties of tobacco. So yeah, tobacco is interesting, bro. I was doing some research on it, found out that they used it medicinally a lot. The natives and Aboriginal peoples. So I was like, wow, dude, it tripped me out. They make tinctures, I guess you could make for like different skin ailments, and I forget what else they were using it for, man. But obviously during ritual, they would smoke it. And yeah, so tobacco, man, it's crazy how it's demonized so much. And I get it. Yeah, a lot of people have died from it too, but it's got its beneficial side too. There he is, smoking some tobacco.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got one lit, Mogs?
No, I just pulled one out.
What do you smoke, bud?
I do smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. But what brand do you usually
Normally
smoke?
Pall Mall.
Okay.
I used to be a Marlboro man, and then
you
I moved to Arizona, and they were cheap.
Okay.
And I'd buy out on the res, and they were real cheap. But then I don't know, something happened, and the res wasn't as cheap anymore.
Wow.
Oh yeah, but everything shot through the roof for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. But they're getting banged over the head too,
Sure.
Yeah.
So Mike, you're the res by you has casino and everything, the whole nine?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's so there's like the one I go to is like a bootleg res. Like it's really like it's just cigarette shops.
Okay.
Like they don't have any culture. You know what I mean? Like not at all. They're called the poops. They're not gonna get offended because they know it. So like the Poopsitalk tribe, like they don't. That's it. They just sell cigarettes. Like they don't have anything else there. Nothing. Then you have like the Shinnecock, which is like a sub tribe of like the Algonquin, and they have like powwows, and they have they have the history, and of course you can go and buy your cigarettes there and shit too, but they have like actual like
Culture.
yeah, culture. So I'd love to support them more, but again, they charge out the ass compared to the other guys, so I don't know why. And it's a further drive for me, so anyway, but I've been in contact with them, so I can't talk about anything we talk about, which man, it's amazing and it sucks.
Wow.
It's amazing and it sucks. They're like basically
You
like
learn about it,
they
can't talk
basically
about
they basically call me lucky white man. Like
it.
they basically call me lucky white man because of what's going on. Like
Wow. Yeah, no, we have a local casino up in Humboldt, and it's called Blue Lake. And it's what's funny there is that they got in the front, they got a big old Sasquatch made out of old mufflers.
Right on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. And then inside, of course, you could play the Bigfoot jackpot. I think it's like $50K slot machine.
wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
They call me lots of
A
things.
little out
Like,
of my league.
if somebody could drop Danny's Danny has a lot of channels.
Yeah, you'd need a show in itself just to drop all those links.
Somebody get on it.
Hey Mogs, you just get out the shower, so you look refreshed, bro. You look
I
like
just got out of the shower, but I was canoeing, not canoeing, kayaking all day.
oh right.
So yeah, Stevie B and I went kayaking, and
Right.
Nice.
a lot of sun, so I'm like a little toasted. And from sitting in the kayak, because my feet were turned out, the inside of my legs are burnt.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I put a lotion on, but sunblock.
Yeah. Damn. I ain't got to worry about sunburn yet. I mean, I guess maybe you do. I don't know. I don't really get sunburn. I think, who was I just talking to? Was it Red Creek Mafia last night? He was like burnt to a crisp, man. He was like red as like a lobster.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why doesn't it just tan up already and quit fucking burning? Ooh, excuse me.
I think I don't know. Like for me, I don't get red. Like I started getting like these I'll start to get like freckles or like these like kind of like brownish like spots sometimes, like instead of like burning, like it's like weird, like it's like I don't know, but I just get darker and darker and darker. I don't even go out, like I don't even go in the sun. Like if I do, like I'm usually in like pants and long sleeves because of the ticks, and then when I get to the car, I tear that shit off and I try to throw it, somewhere else. Like I change shoes, I take my socks off, I try to get down into sandals, check my legs, shit like that. I'll try to have shorts under my pants and because the ticks are just, they find any little crease, wherever your bug spray didn't hit, they'll hang out there and they'll wait. They'll wait for you.
Yeah, I've had my share of ticks.
Same here.
I think the last tick I found on me was from the LBL back in August when I was out there.
That's scary.
Not really. It wasn't. The ticks were more scary than anything else in there.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. An LBL tick.
Yeah.
Sherry, you'll start to see, like, you'll start to get a good look at it. Like, it took me forever to see shit in pictures and videos. Like, people used to, I mean, I would see it in person and then go home and be like, where is it? And everyone would be like, oh, it's right here. Like, look. And I'm like, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, I don't see shit. Like, just leave me alone. Like, I was literally like a naysayer when I got home. And like, and it took me like a year. And then finally it was just like something just clicked. And I was like, holy shit, like ding, 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 ding. Like it was just easy for me at that point. So when people are like, I don't see anything, like, it's bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's nothing there. There could be something. Like, I don't even get mad. I'm like, cool, I get it, Like, I get it,
It's like I rewatched the video last night that I had seen before. And the first time I saw it, I know I saw what I saw in the video. And then the second time I saw it, like last night, I couldn't see what I saw the first time. It was
amazing.
weird.
It's amazing how that works. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I recommended the video because I saw what was in the video. And then when I go to watch it, I'm like, shit, I can't see it. I just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
No, we're talking a specific video, or
Yeah, Barb Shoop video.
oh, okay.
The
cloak.
Predator cloak.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then, like, Thinker Thunker had done a breakdown of it, so I had to go and watch that and go, oh, okay, there it is.
Did you pay for it?
Did
you pay for it?
No.
Just kidding.
That's exactly what happened to me yesterday, Hiker. Like, I was whatever. I have this one I got. This is the newest one I got, right? I got this one, and it's a lotion, and it goes on your skin. So I do that before I get dressed. I put it all over my skin, and then but it's not good for ticks, right? So like it is, but it's not like just for ticks. So like, and then I have my like just for tick spray, and then my just for mosquito spray, and I spray that all over my clothes and my shoes and stuff. But I got home and I put all my stuff. I usually hang all my stuff in the hallway so it doesn't make it in the house, right? So like I put everything out there, and like I'm in here and I'm just hanging out, and like 2 hours later, I kept like thinking something was on me, and I'm like, damn, I'm like, and I would go to that spot and there was nothing there. And then all of a sudden, just like this thing just came hauling ass down me, and I was like, thank God I got a hold of him. And like I had thought I had him pinched, and he starts running down my arm up my sleeve, and I'm like, I'm running to the toilet, you know what I mean, to get him in the toilet. And like it was just like, oh man. After that, I was like,
at least they're not fast.
Yeah, it must have been on my backpack. Like it must. They could get fast depending on which ones they are. But
oh yeah.
Yeah, like this one was I think it was a dog tick. I don't know. Oh, deer tick, dog tick. They all look the same to me. They look like little spiders.
None of them are good.
Yeah.
That's why I keep usually keep something. I got this coffee. See that? Right.
It puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again. It puts the lotion in the basket. Holy shit.
And you know, it's a trip going back to the Barb Shoop, the cloaked subject there. I don't know if you're familiar with Claudia Ackley, but she was there that day. She's in the video. Yeah, she's in the video. Yeah, so that was.
I never really cared for that woman.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was, a trip for her to be there when that all happened, and
I have no idea what's going on.
I didn't know she was there. No, not at all.
I have no idea what's going on.
In the video, Barb says to whoever, she goes, "You've had your first sighting. Congratulations." So, and I don't remember who she was talking to.
Oh,
okay, yeah, it was maybe it was her.
I don't think it was Claudia, because Claudia has been around for a while.
But no, she's in the video though.
Yeah, no.
It was Claudia. That's the Canada. Cryptid's Canada.
Nah, she was. Remember, she was
No.
out here in Cali, bro. She was here in SoCal, and Todd Standing was supposed to help her with the court battle and all that.
To help make
He was gonna help.
endangered species or something, or have it recognized.
Yeah, she was trying to take it to court here in California.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
she
yeah.
also has claims to have sightings, and like one of them, I guess her daughter recorded something. But it just annoyed me that when that sighting happened, like she put herself before her kids. She was like, let mommy have their sighting, just calm down, let me have my sighting. And ever since I heard that, I was like, nope.
Yeah, I don't know the exact details. I just know
It's something along those lines.
Yeah, I was in contact with her, and I know, being in Southern California here, I know she was out here for a while.
Can I send it to her? I will, cameraman. If it's okay, I'll send it to her. Go ahead, sorry.
But yeah, supposedly, I guess the property had a lot of activity, a lot of stuff going on up there, and that's not too far from where I'm at now. So, find it interesting.
Sass Confession said he'll be back in a minute, but he said that
I'll have to check that out. That's a new channel to me, Sasquatch Confessions.
Yeah, no, he's a good. I'm on TikTok with him every single day. Like, yeah, like I think like Mike Bowe, Sasquatch Oregon Encounter was like, because people were taking my shit, all my YouTube stuff in the beginning, like, and sharing it on TikTok like it was theirs, right? Like,
that's some bullshit.
Like, huh?
I said that's bullshit. People,
I know, but they were getting thousands and 100,000s of views and like taking credit for it. So basically, like I was getting pissed off, and then finally, I was getting annoyed. But like people were telling me about it over and over again. So one day Mike was like, hey, I seen your video over there. And like, I just went over there raging, and like, I bump into him and he gave me credit, and like, he was showing it, like he was like doing it all the right way. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, like I backed off so fast, and like, we became friends like right away. Yeah. And that was, many, many months ago, but
when somebody does it the right way and shows the respect that you deserve, and that's respect begets respect.
Yeah, well, he does like there's so many less rules over there too. Like it's amazing. Like he'll live stream and just like if like I'm doing a premiere, like he'll live stream and like put the camera like facing the premiere that I'm doing on YouTube and like help me share it. You know what I mean? Like on his TikTok, like or like he'll like share people's videos that they posted or whatever. Like. Like sometimes it's like Steve Isdall, whatever, like, but it's fun. It's like interactive, it's totally different. You could do so many more things over there that you can't do here. Like so many rules.
Sasquatch Confessions, I just subscribed.
Yeah, you'll like him. He's a good egg. Hey, Primal Cry, welcome to the jungle.
We'll check it out.
Cameraman is he's a lot of fun. They go out in the dark in Ohio and they get some shit, man.
Is this where he's from? Is up in BC?
Yep.
Right on.
Yeah, Sasquatch Confessions is up in BC. So is Seekers. They all go out together. Shit.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so let's see who else. I want to make sure I'm not. Well, Montauk is strange. Thank you, bro. You've been holding it down with the links and sharing them around and getting everybody who comes through recognized. So thank you, much appreciated. Because I am off my game tonight. I'll tell you that much.
I've only had that happen to me once, where somebody took a video and used it.
Yeah, I mean it's weird, man. It's just weird when you see somebody do that shit. And like, I don't know, man. It's just odd. Like Anthony at Unidentified S4 like had made like a CGI video of like something like he was like trying to reenact something. It was for like a documentary or whatever, and it was like something hitting the moon, like a meteor hitting the moon or some shit.
Okay.
And then literally people started making like a false like narrative to that piece of the thing and made it sound like, how come nobody talked about this on April 12th? Da 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 da.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it was like boom, 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 viral, to the point where I was like, bro, I thought it was real, and I sent it to him, and I was like, did you see this? And he's like, he started laughing. He's like, yeah, that's my shit, and it's not real. You know, I'm like, you can't be serious. And if
it's the same one, there's usually, I think there's just like one I've seen. It's the same one, but that is a kick-ass piece of work.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, it was good, but like, it was everywhere. Like, I mean, oh my god, it was everywhere. Yeah, people made it look like it was like on the news and like that. I'm like, oh my god. I guess it makes for good content if that's all you give a shit about. You know, if all you care about is getting a click and a view and a click and a view,
there's a lot of people that's all they're about.
It's literally like it's their like driving force. It's like it's sick. Man.
You know how long I've been doing this, right?
You know, 2 years. Yeah.
Live has almost been 3 years or whatever. And
yeah.
No, I'm almost at 300 shows.
Oh wow! Wow.
That's next month. But you know, I should, my numbers should be up, but I don't promote it. I just, you know, I'm like, I've been 50 away from like 2,000 subscribers forever.
It's nuts. It makes no sense, bro. I've watched you sit at 1.94 for like. I've been watching it.
There, it went up to 1.95, 1.6, and then it went back down.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's maddening. If you guys aren't subscribed to Mogi Monster, please go subscribe. If you're not, like, I promise you'll enjoy it. It's exactly like this. He puts a link in the chat, and people pop in, and you never know what the hell is going to happen. And it's fun. It's fun.
It's YouTube's version of Russian roulette.
No, it's all
what's gonna happen.
It's rarely imitated and never duplicated. Like, you know, it's original. You know?
It's imitated.
Yeah, it's imitated, but not. It's. I don't know. Oh, well, is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but
different aspects of it. People have taken, you know.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
So many different aspects of my show since I started and ran with it.
Yeah. Well, I guess kind of like I've done it too. You know what I mean, to an extent. Hey, but yeah.
If it works, why not?
Yeah. Well, putting a link in the chat and not knowing. That's this fucking scary part, man.
Right. Because
that shit is.
You have
scary.
the choice of you see them backstage and you go, and you know you can decide whether or not you want to put them on. But me, I just, what do we got here? Click. What's up, man? You know.
Yeah. You don't really. Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'll talk to anybody about anything.
I don't want to do that though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't always want to do that. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Because sometimes people come on and like, you know, it's just, I'm not talking about you, but like, I mean, I don't know. Like I see it on TikTok, right? Like there's like somebody like to host a live, and they literally leave open these boxes, and it looks like Hollywood squares. There's like 3 left, 4, and like anybody can just go deep. I'm in, and that's it, right? Man, some people come in like half naked, like laying in their bed, like, and then like people like they'll see somebody come in like doing their makeup and then like somebody's like eating noodles, like, and it's like, yo, like, I mean, it's like, I swear to God, it's just like, I just don't like.
No, I get that, but
I don't know if I can do it.
You don't find that too much shit, you know, stupid shit in this community.
No, you don't, right? I get it. I'm just, yeah,
you know, but I get it. You know, it's risky, but I haven't had a problem yet.
Yeah.
300 shows almost, not a problem.
Yeah, I was part of a couple of them.
Well, they weren't problems. They weren't like.
No, I don't mean a problem. I mean a couple of the shows. couple of the shows.
Oh,
No, yeah, they weren't problems. They were like
disagreements or
it was
whatever.
somebody doing fake shit. Like one time, it was like
Yeah.
somebody came on and was like, "Oh,
But-
like look at what I did," and we were all like, "No, you didn't.
Well, shit.
No, like you didn't do that. We've all heard that before." And then like it was like all out war against you because
But
because they lied on your show.
other channels got dragged in and got involved. It was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, people shit on me all the time. I just don't address it. I could give a shit less. Because as soon as I talk about it, then I'm giving them exactly what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if I'm renting space in your head, then you already lost.
You owe me money.
You already lost, buddy. Game over. Checkmate. I promise you, I don't lose sleep over anybody.
Scotty B says, Mogs, you have Paulie for a good laugh. I have Paulie for a good laugh.
Yeah.
I have Old Buzzard for a good laugh.
Oh, Buzzard's Roost. He's Jay Fritz is
And
good.
if we really want to laugh, then hopefully WTF Mike shows up.
Yeah, Richie's good. Stevie B's great, obviously.
Yeah.
Man, there's just so many. It's unreal. Like, there's so many variables and different ways things go. Oh man, it's fun. It's awesome. Whatever. If you're not there, you should be. You really should be.
Today was Stevie's first time being in a kayak with the prosthetics.
Oh, look who showed up. There he is. We were just talking about you, bro. The link is in the chat if you guys want to come. Oh, I'll do it again. If anybody wants to come in here and just kind of shoot the shit. And we were just talking about you, bro. Remember that damn video you made? And like, it was like for a doc or whatever. And then people were posting it all over the freaking world. Like it was like a real story. That shit was wild. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Wow, oh my good God. Sorry, guys.
Don't mind me. I'm chilling, bro. I'm tapping in and out, but I'm here.
All right. Well, you guys both hold it down. I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm hanging on the street right here.
Where are you at?
Outside of the shop. So we're on Olympic and Indiana Street. So
What town?
Los Angeles. So downtown is just straight down that way a few blocks.
Right on.
Not too far. It's pretty wild around here. It's East LA. So it gets pretty wild out here sometimes.
No doubt.
I love it though.
It
And
just
I'm sure,
sucks because now I got that song in my head.
What's that?
Born in East LA.
Oh God, yeah, you know. That's where all that went down all around here, dude. It's hilarious. But dude, I hear so much. I hear so much out of Florida, dude. Is it really like that?
What depends on what you're like. What
Florida man and this, Florida man that, and all this wild stuff in Florida.
Florida man.
There are some. Yeah, there's some of that down here.
Infinite reality. Well, somebody else just came in. If we could drop, okay, cool. If we could drop his link, I don't know if he did it himself. I don't know. I can't tell who's a wrench and who's not in here. Typical watch. Welcome. Cameraman, feel free to come in if you'd like. Scotty B. Scotty B and Stevie B. How was Stevie? You guys went out to dinner tonight and shit before she left?
Yeah. But I was saying earlier, it was the first time that she got into a kayak with the prosthetics on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
I missed that part. Wow.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I set her up on the launch, the kayak launch, and just had her sit on the kayak and get comfy, and I just pushed her in.
Nice.
Teamwork.
Well,
Yeah. Shove her out there and just see how she does.
oh, wait, you want to paddle? No, yesterday we were going to do it, and I have a kayak, and she didn't, and I was like, well, let's see if we can find one. One to, thought about renting one for the day, and it was cheaper to buy one, so I bought one.
I have the inflatable 2-seater, and it was like, it was like $60 or $80 or some shit. You know what I mean? And like, I love it. I love it.
I used the inflatable once, and it was a one person, and it wasn't inflated enough. I didn't.
Yeah,
inflate it.
yeah.
Give it to me and said, "Here."
Somebody
Look.
said that to me too. My buddy Derek. He was like, "Oh, I've used an inflatable before." I said, "He's like, but it." He's like, "It wasn't inflated enough." I said, "If it's not just the slightest bit not enough, it's not gonna. When it's all the way, that shit glides, baby."
Yeah,
like,
you can if you can bounce a quarter off of it.
Yeah, right, right.
That height.
Yeah.
Then it's full.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to push
My
your
ass is hitting the bottom as I'm going down the river. It ain't
You know,
fun.
yeah, no, because there's 2 sections that you got to fill up, and I don't think people always know that, and they don't fill up the middle part, and then they end up sinking down. Yeah, it sucks. I've done it once. It sucks. I walked that bitch back.
Oh man,
I was dragging that thing. I was so pissed.
Yeah.
I was gonna stab it and leave it. Honestly, that's how mad I was.
It was weird how a 15-minute car ride from point A to point B, which is point A is drop off and B is pickup, takes 8 hours in a kayak. It was the weirdest thing. I couldn't understand how it took so long, you know?
yeah. So
Right.
you want to hear my kayaking experience?
Sure.
So we're my lady and I were in Hawaii, and I've never really kayaked before, and I'm like, all right, well, we decided to do it, and some locals are helping us out, and the little launch area is kind of gnarly because there's these waves that kind of crash in, so you have to time it. And the guy's like, yeah, you guys don't worry, I do this all the time, this and that. And so he sets us up, and I got all my stuff in there, making sure I'm cool, dry, and ready for this launch. And
Oh shit!
And sure enough, this wave comes in and just completely wipes all of us out.
Man, sorry if you were hanging there for a while, bro.
Audio. Anyway, so we wiped out on our way in, and that was my introduction, man. And I was just like, oh my god, dude, some Oakleys are flying, sandals are flying in the water, dreads all over the place. It was. I wasn't too happy about it, man. And sure enough, so we finally get going, and there's like off to the side, there's like whales to one side, which is very cool, and we're kind of like on the edge of this like rocky cliff area. And my partner, she's like a mermaid, she loves water, and she decides to tip the kayak again purposely. And so I had to one-handedly swim, holding onto the kayak, and make my way to shore, man. It was just like,
with those
what the hell? She always gets on me because of that, man. And I'm gonna get her back one day.
With those dreads floating around, you must have looked like a Portuguese man of war.
Oh yeah, bro. A giant squid.
A Portuguese man.
What's up, Anthony?
What's up, man? Sorry if I had you sitting in the back, bro. Oh, your mic's off. Yeah. Yeah. He says I put the challenge in Challenger. LOL. So I think we have the same kayak, bro. I've seen you in it, and I think we have the same one.
Me?
No, Anon.
Oh, Connor.
He has the same one.
He's got that inflatable one.
Yeah, he's got the same one.
An inflatable one.
Hello, you guys hear me now?
Hey.
Yes, sir.
10
I
4.
just bought this new friggin' boom arm, and I had to
Boom,
reconnect the wires.
Wow.
man. So you've been having some traffic, Ant. What the hell's going on, man?
Bro, I didn't even know they were coming today. I get a knock on the door. It's friggin' Darcy Weir and Kari. I was shocked.
That's crazy, bro.
That
That's
was
crazy.
nice,
Fucking guy at TV at the door.
That was
Wow.
pretty cool. Oh, by the way,
Well,
Mike, I got one of these for you when you get here.
what you got?
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Is that a 3D?
It's
Yeah.
it's a solid 3D printed
Nice.
That's
Sasquatch
badass.
support. Yeah,
Homemade, baby. Homemade. I love it.
That's cool.
Homemade. That is cool. Shit, now I gotta get you something, son of a. I was gonna anyway, right? You know how us Guineas do. We don't show up nowhere without something.
you know how us Italians are.
Yeah.
Not
Goomba. Yeah,
That
he is
3D,
good. Montauk is on it.
3D,
Hey,
I've
what's
been,
up,
I've
brother?
been to Italy. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
wow.
It's
Mo,
like I can't get over the Portuguese man of war. That's the best shit I heard all week.
hey, Mogs, parla italiano?
No, you know what? I spoke enough because my first wife, her mother was from Italy, and
Wow.
so she knew Italian. But when Italy called the States, I didn't know how to answer the phone.
Pronto, chi parla?
And they was like, Mary Lou, no, Dove, where is she? And I'll say either which doctor's office or wherever she was working at the time, just enough to answer the phone. That's about what I spoke.
Right on.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. I could understand most of it. I just don't know how to speak it, but I would love to pick it up.
I was fluent when I was a kid, and I don't.
So was I.
Yeah, I was fucking fluent. We wouldn't get fed if we didn't ask. If we didn't talk at the table in Italian, we didn't get fed. Yeah, I live with my grandparents, so like, you know what I mean. So they, if you didn't ask for, I mean, he would talk. My grandfather, that's all he would talk. He didn't, he didn't talk, and he threw his hands. Well, he threw, you know what I mean. But he had this universal belt snap that you knew what it meant. You know.
It's like my father when we were outside and he would whistle. If we didn't come home, we knew we were dead.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to, he used to my grandpa would get home from work the same time every day. And he's coming home. You know what time he's pulling up? Like we'd get everything together, everything in order. But for some reason he pulled in that driveway and we all start scrambling and shit.
Oh man. You're making me scramble just telling me that story, bro.
Like nobody want to be the first one seen, or like if you were seen, like you wanted to look like you were productive. Yeah, I'm over here fixing the rabbit ears on the TV for you, for when you watch the show later. setting the silverware again. The silverware is perfect, but you keep setting it.
It's Monday. The table's set for Sunday dinner already.
Yeah, no, I really respect Italian culture, man. I dig it. And it's funny because my mom she's from Venezuela, right? And actually in Venezuela we have a lot of Italians there. I know Brazil has a lot, Argentina as well. And actually I found out that Venezuela means Little Venice.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So and I heard that because I guess whoever were the explorers at the time, when they've seen some of the natives there, they noticed that they built their huts on stilts. So it kind of reminded them of the canals.
Yeah, in Venice.
Of Venice, so Venezuela.
I just actually seen something the other day that the canals, they totally drained out all the water. It's down to like the main concrete structure. Yeah, I'd never seen that before in my life. Yeah, there's
Wow.
no water in the canal right now. That's pretty odd.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I've been to Venice. When we went to Italy, we went to Venice and Rome and Naples and
I
a
want
few
to. I want to
places.
see Venice so bad.
Venice
Oh,
was
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome, Mokes.
But that's a sight to see, man, when it's all drained out like that, you know?
I
Shit.
saw the pictures.
Yeah, wild. It was wild, man.
Yeah,
So, and what does that do to like
I don't know if it's,
I guess they clean the streets.
they drained out because all those buildings, all those old structures, they're all shored up on pylons, wood pylons. So maybe at some point they drained the canal or whatever to redo the pylons or whatever to shore the housing up.
wow.
I'm not 100%. That's the only thing I
yeah.
can
I don't
think
know
of.
if they drained them on purpose.
No?
It just seemed like the water was just down for some. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, there wasn't a drop in there. I never seen anything like. I
Yeah.
didn't even know there was concrete in the canal, and I found out like in the 16 or 1700s they ended up pouring concrete in there. It was like the original walkway, so that was pretty wild.
Yeah, because the stairways from all the buildings went down below the water and
Right.
to the bottom of those canals.
Yeah, because
Mm.
when you go in the
Yeah.
houses in Venice, the basements they're literally underwater. The basements in those homes. So I mean, I can't even imagine being that it's drained out now. What they found, like just lurking there, like old coins and stuff that people
That's
threw in
what
the lock, and God only knows.
Montauk Strange says. He saw a guy that was jumping down in there and finding stuff in the drain
That's what I'm
canal,
saying. Yeah,
and they
Wow.
found lots of bikes.
Yeah.
Like shit. Imagine the guys with the cinder block shoes just standing there. Yeah,
And so,
Oh, there's a Frankie. I told you he owes
Hey,
some money.
yeah. Yeah, he didn't move.
Move.
and as for it's interesting that you mentioned that about the structures and stuff, and it looking like it's below actual ground and stuff.
Yeah.
See, that's one of the things that some of the guys that are into the whole Tartaria, old world, and all that. A lot of them are examining these old world structures and even structures that are around now that they believe are from the old world because of stuff like that. Because they
Yeah.
look at where the ground level is, you could tell that the structure was a lot higher before. So the ground
Right.
level has gone up,
Right.
and so that's like for some people evidence that there was some sort of catastrophe,
without a
mud
doubt.
flood. They talk about the mud floods. And so I look at these old buildings differently, and I trip out when I see those buildings that you can tell that the ground level has gone up.
Yep.
Interesting stuff.
I can't wait to see what Jim Goodall finds. They're over that team's over in Belize right now. They're on like
He is?
a 7-acre piece of property in Belize that has like ancient pyramid structures and stuff on it. This guy
Wow.
owns like 700 acres, and it has all these ancient structures. They got a team there with LiDAR, and they're scanning the property looking.
Did you say Jane Goodall was there?
Jim Goodall?
Jim Goodall, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like
thinking monkeys. I'm going.
Jim Goodall's the ape lady.
he is like what he's what she is to apes to like the
UFOs
space,
and
the
the
space
unknown.
community. Yeah,
Right.
like he's a legend in that shit. But that's what I thought too. When Ron used to say, "Oh, we're having on Jim Goodall tonight," I was like, "Oh shit, that's like first time I came on. I'm like, when is she coming up?"
Yeah.
Oh, Jane, you thought Jane Goodall was going to be there?
Jim was up
That's
there the
not
whole time, and I'm like, "What?" I'm not putting two and two together. I'm like,
My favorite clip from Jane Goodall is when they ask her about Sasquatch.
mhm.
Does she believe that a bipedal ape the size of Bigfoot could be out there? And she says yes, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
And for a primatologist of her stature to say something like that, it
Yeah.
just makes if she believes it's out there, it's out there.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, like she's at that age though, like that age where like you just say whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I look forward to those days. You know what I mean? Like the old guy in the store that just like is like, you little piece of shit. Like, you know what I mean? He just doesn't care about what comes out of his mouth. Like he just says it. Like
Says it.
Yeah,
think
like
I think I'm almost there now, Mike.
yeah, like
Now.
I look at you like you look like a douchebag in those shoes. You know, like they just don't care.
They think you're suffering from Tourette's, shit
Yeah.
flies out of your mouth.
I'm gonna be like that dirty old man where the kids are like, "Sir, you can't say that to people anymore like that." Ah, fuck you, get out of here. That's gonna be me.
I don't want to ignore this chat right here because this is really insane. So Clay said his buddy got hit by a 16-foot white shark in his kayak.
Wow.
Which is crazy. And then
You would never see me in a kayak again, man.
so then shit. Jumped out of the water into our boat. Wait, so I missed it. Hang on.
Dina P's story is amazing if that's what she's sharing, and if not, then I'm gonna shut up. But wow.
Yeah, Dina gives it. Oh, here it is. Her daughter was attacked by a barracuda, 51 stitches.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
Dina's seen some shit. Yeah, like
Yes.
yeah, Dina's seen some shit.
My friend got bit by a barracuda in Mexico in the hand. He had like a silver dangly, bracelet thing on. It was like a silver bracelet. He had a cross hanging from it.
Well, that's
Wow.
what's his name just said.
Well, he got bit in his hand, and it was pretty wild, man. You would never think you go swimming and you get bit in the hand by a barracuda, but it
Wow.
happens.
And so what Dina P said that her case was in the National Geographic. What I missed that comment. I know it made it out there, her case. So
How long was this recent?
You
I
can look
don't
it up
know.
on Google, but don't mind
Man.
one pic. My husband and my daughter. He's smiling with the fishy, and she is horrified.
Wow.
We joke about it. It's framed in our house. Okay, at least you guys made light of the subject.
Man.
Google Venice, Florida barracuda attack. Okay.
Mhm.
There's Venice again.
All right.
Oh, yep.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see if I could do it on here.
Yeah, man, heavy stuff. And I remember I've always been, because I love fishing. I love fishing and catching fish, Mokes. And I was always fascinated by the barracuda because I remember watching an episode of.
Is this it? Yes, this is it. I got it. Let me pull it up.
It was Faces of Death, and it was like this diver, and he gets bit in the face by a barracuda, and it was just all bad. And I just remember, man.
Oh man, no way!
I didn't make it through one of those movies.
Mike, I'm gonna share the screen and then you pull it up.
I don't know how. I'm gonna try, but go ahead. I'll try it. So where do I go? Guess.
So now it's right on the bottom. You see the picture on the. Oh wait, you're on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
There should be a picture on the bottom. All you got to do is click it.
No, I don't see anything. I see guess. Oh, okay. So it's in guess. Add to stream.
Yep. There you go.
Wow.
Ouch.
So that's it right there, man.
Oh,
That's
right in there.
Bite.
Yeah, right in there.
Man.
And from what I heard, Dina says that the thing came in like a torpedo.
Wow. There's the picture of them holding the fish.
How are you doing this shit? I'm not even doing nothing. How you moving it up and
Once you pull it up, I have control.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, so Mike, you pulled that up on your phone, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Well, no, not really. He shared it to me, and I went into guess and then added this as a guest.
Oh, all right. Wow.
It says here, her mother Dina said the attack left her arm looking like a raw hamburger. It was like something out of Jaws. Wow.
He knows how to do this shit. I don't know how to do it.
Man, I feel her pain. Look at this mark, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks like
ago.
it must have bit her more than once. There's multiple bites there. That thing, latched on. It was like lunchtime. My God, lucky. Very lucky.
Wow.
Very cool, Dina. I'm glad she's all right.
Yeah, well, sure.
Way too much sun today. My eyes are shut.
How'd you make it disappear too? What the fuck is going on?
I just exit out. I got you, Mike. I know you don't know how to do this stuff. Once you bring it up, I got you, buddy.
Oh,
Hey,
It was over there. It's over here now.
I'm over here.
you're twice baked, eh?
I'm posting here.
Trying to show Barracuda's over here.
So, guys, unidentified S4. He's a little bit of a mixed bag. This guy, you know what I mean? Kind of like the Mogi Monster show. It's
Dirty tricks, you know what I mean?
yeah. He's got some Bigfoot guys on sometimes. Sometimes it's UFOs. Sometimes it's paranormal.
I like Bigfoot.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is.
He's over here. He's petting my raccoon over here.
Oh, hey. All right.
Oh!
Look at that.
Trip out on this. I don't know if it's just one guy, but there's one guy in Northern California, and he's around Sacramento area. He has that.
All right.
I'm walking here.
Walking over here.
He has that raccoon painted on the back of his rig.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's funny.
What's up, my friends? Swatch Bass is
Anthony,
back.
where in New York you from?
Which guy are we talking to?
Yeah, you're the you.
Staten Island.
Oh, okay.
I'm Long Island Bigfoot. He knows where the hell I am.
Hence the Long Island in front of your name, you know? You got Long Island in your title, Mike.
Yeah, right. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make it out.
What up?
I'm gonna make it out to Anthony. Probably. I was shooting for Wednesday, but I don't know. My truck went in today, and they didn't even call me, so that's never a good
I
sign.
told you, you come when you come. You got to know.
I know that, but I like to get it while the getting's good, because you never know.
Worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it's not even a thing. Forget
I told
about
you-
it.
I told you this guy ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Squad
So anyway,
boss.
he's over on Staten Island. He's got a nice little beach over there, and it's a beautiful sky watching spot. So
Oh,
with the psionics, it how do you explain it? Like, I don't know how to explain what you're looking at when you look through the psionics. Like it like, obviously you look through a regular camera, right? Like you could see the stars kind of if you zoom in on one, whatever. But like when you look through that psionics, you see every star, and like, and then you don't see like anything else. You know what I mean? It like
Right.
highlights them.
yeah. It pulls the brightest objects into the camera. You know,
Okay.
It takes the surrounding light from everything, all the ambient light,
Ambient light,
lights,
yeah.
the moon, and it absorbs it into the camera, and that allows you to see in the dark, which is
Wow.
really cool.
Yeah, it's so
They're
amazing.
dynamite cameras, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Is that
yeah,
on
I
the
got
new
the-
phone?
No. It's
Is that on
it's
the
on
new
the
phone?
no. It's on the psionics.
What's that?
Where you going? Where you going? Oh, where you going? Where you going? You're gonna bump into. He's gonna smash into something. Why are you getting all crazy? What? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? He is grilling me like I owe him money right now.
Do you?
I probably owe him dinner. I don't know. Where are you going? All right, go. Be free. Go ahead.
Be free, dog. Be free.
We're working with limited space right here. Come on. Go. Where you going? Anyway, so here, this is the psionics. I'll just show you the box, because that's what I got right here. I got the box.
beach. I put the beach down on the bottom if you want to bring it up.
Which one is that?
You have the original psionics, the sport.
Yeah, I got the sport. Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
You think so? I like it.
Cool.
I mean,
I
but
like
I don't know the
I had that
difference.
one
but
first.
I love
the
it.
Aurora. I don't know how many. What does that go up to? 720 or 420p? Do you know?
720.
I've used the Aurora once or twice.
720.
Yeah, I got the Aurora Pro. It's just like a little higher model. It's just the,
You gotta
the clarity
show me-
on it is a little higher.
There's ways to go live with this thing, right?
No,
Because like there's a way. It says that you could do it. Like, oh, built-in Wi-Fi. Like, why would
Yeah,
you
it has
want built-in?
Wi-Fi
Yeah, so why would you want Wi-Fi if you couldn't go live?
because you need to have the app open on your phone. Like, because what you could do is
Okay,
you could
so
take an
that's what I
iPad
want to
with
know.
you.
It's like Bluetooth, you know.
You could
It's
take so you could
Mhm.
basically set that thing up on a tripod outside, filming the
Yeah,
sky, and
yeah.
then you can sit on your couch and watch it on your iPad. You don't have to be outside.
Okay, so that's what I need. I need you to help me do that, like connect it, because I
You
don't
have
know
to
how
do
to
that
do it.
every single time, though.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
So
it's easy.
yeah, I don't give a shit. If you show me how to do it once, I'll know how to do it. I just don't know how to do it. You know what I mean?
Did you download the app?
Once upon a time, and then I got rid of it. Yeah,
Yeah, once you download the app, you go right in there,
it seemed so easy, right?
it
But
really is.
just wasn't.
Once you get the hang of it, you're muted, Brown Dwarf.
The psionics.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, man. You seen the people I was with this weekend?
your boy has the same one as me.
Awesome, man.
Hold on, let me go grab it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Clay, man.
it's on my list to get for sure.
Clay should jump on and tell his story about seeing the mermaids. He's seen the water people.
Who's
That
that?
was crazy. Clay, Lottie off Farms here. Our homie in the
wow.
comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's his beach. That's his beach right there.
Beautiful.
So
Oh yeah, it's awesome spot. So mine's the black one,
beauty.
and like the more money you spend, like mine came with like in a gun case, you know, with like extra stuff. Like, did yours come with all the extra accessories and everything, Mike?
No, I don't think so. I bought it. See, Brother Jimbo did everything. Like, I couldn't afford any fucking thing. So no, I don't have that. So he helped me out, and then he said he got that infrared flashlight too, which is huge. And then it mounts. You know, it's got the rail system that slides onto the side of it.
Oh, the Picatinny rail, yeah.
Yeah, so that infrared, that light is huge when you're out in the woods and you can't see shit for shit.
Yeah.
It
IR
helps
light.
brighten up the bit. Yeah, it helps brighten things up. And you
I
can't
bought
see
the,
it. You can't
bought
see it unless you're looking through the thing, you know?
I bought the
Um,
FLIR camera for the iPhone. That was a game changer too.
Yeah,
what
FLIR 1, yeah. I have that
Yeah.
one too. I usually
Really
kick that over to Montauk Screens and let him run that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
the FLIR one's a good camera.
Yeah, it is.
It's
I mean,
good.
I have
If
one.
you got-
I have one for the iPhone, but
Yeah, That's
I
what
I just drowned my iPhone. I dropped it in the water last week, so I had to get a new
Oh.
phone, and I got a Android.
If you don't want to
Sorry.
spend $2,000 on a FLIR and you just want to spend like $250, that FLIR one is dynamite.
Right.
You could put it on the iPad too. I've used it
Yeah,
on
it
my
plugs
iPad.
it plugs right into your charge port,
Right
and then
into charge
it has a
port.
camera on it. And then basically that's it. So it starts, and then your screen on your phone turns into the camera. It's fucking
Right.
pretty cool.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I seen the people that we're with. We're also using. I know you, Anthony, use. I think LIB uses. You guys got the lasers, right?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, man, dude, I need to get me a laser and all this. Sure enough, someone came by today. Look,
Oh, you got one.
I got one.
That's it, man.
What?
Just don't, be careful.
Wait, let me
Make
see it.
sure-
Let me,
There's a
which
point
one you
there,
get?
let's see
man.
here.
Freaking
I'ma
manifested
switch the
that
camera
stuff,
right
man.
Let me see it.
One
What,
second.
what
I'm
color
gonna
did
switch
you
this.
get? Blue?
It's
or green?
green.
Nice.
Which one do I got?
Camera
I don't-
right here.
I don't even know what color I got.
That's the
Cool.
one that has the key on the back, right? It has the keyhole in the back.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I gotta gear up again, man. I do have the.
Oh, that's
FLIR
that one's
Scout.
kind of small, no?
What the laser?
That,
Yeah,
yeah, that looks a little smaller.
It's like the one we got, Mike. You
Yeah?
bought the one I just bought. Yeah, it goes up there.
Yeah, it's fucking. That thing beams out there, man. I forget what color I got. I don't even know. Green,
I
maybe.
bought the laser pointer because how many times I'm filming something in the sky and then you put it on TikTok or something and somebody's like, that's CGI. I'm like, yeah, well, wait a second, because I'm going to shine a freaking laser on it. So tell me how you do that with CGI. Right away, everything's CGI today, right? So, but the
Well,
laser that right out.
that's I was talking about that earlier. Like,
I need to
remember
get
that
one of
thing
those
you
for
did?
sure.
Remember that video you did, and it was like
Ooh.
for like a doc, and then everybody was sharing it all over, like a meteor hit the moon or some shit. Remember that shit? And I came to you and I was like, "Oh, did you see this?" You were like, "You idiot!" You're like, "I made that," and I was like, "I fell for it like everybody else." And I was like,
That was good though, right? That looked real.
"That was good."
You could do anything with CGI.
I got to see
today.
this video.
Crazy.
So you put that one together?
Oh,
Well,
you've
with
seen
the moon crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made the original, and then naturally somebody had to take that and enhance it with their skills and make another one. But the original one, yeah, I made.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's a good job.
But they made it look like it was like a newscast, some of them, and like, you know what I mean? It was like, it got crazy over on.
I also put the double what do you call it? The double satellite train that Elon Musk has. I put two of them going side by side. You know, all the satellites, and they're like, "Oh man, they have doubles." I'm like, "Yeah, they got doubles." Meanwhile, it was just like a CGI double of it, and people were falling for it. But
It did.
Yeah,
It
man,
did.
you can do anything.
It did look so real. It really did.
Yeah,
It's crazy, man.
I don't know.
So,
I'm gonna.
check that shit out.
I think we'll go to the top of the hour. Maybe if you guys are cool with that. Oh
Yeah, if anybody's out there on TikTok world, I'll be going on TikTok at 8. That's usually when I do go live over there. So it's kind of like my time it's 8 o'clock my time in 15 minutes. So whatever
There you
time
go,
it
Eric.
is, where you guys are.
And
There you go,
George
Eric.
buys pizza for chat, y'all. So come on over.
TikTok, man.
Eric,
I do
Bill.
so much better on
Yeah.
TikTok than YouTube, man. I got like almost 50,000 followers on TikTok. I wish I can get half of them to come to
I know.
YouTube.
I don't know. It's
Whoa.
amazing. I can't get over to
I've
go.
never done TikTok.
No,
They just don't come
I feel
over.
your pain, brother. I feel your pain, man. I got like 167 people, 167,000 over there.
They don't come over to
I got
YouTube. I don't know
700
why.
over here.
They don't come
700 over here.
I wish I could
It's
get
just the
them.
way it is, right? Clay's
It's just
here
a-
though. Clay's here right now.
I mean, I have people over here, and I can't get people over there. You know what I mean? It's
Two different worlds, bro. That's the problem.
I know.
It's two different worlds.
It is. The
Freaking
shit I
right.
do here is more geared to here. Like people go to TikTok, they want a 3-second video. I'm
Yeah,
putting
short
up one
attention span.
I'm putting up one that's 2 hours, and they're like, people are like, what? Like they ain't never seen this shit before.
I've seen
Like,
Very
they're,
short attention span on
they're like,
that.
wait, how come this guy's not slobbing on pasta live? Like, you know, like.
Where are you, Eric? You coming up or what?
I don't know what he's doing. He's fucking looking for his hat, bro.
He's looking for his cowboy hat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna disappear anyway, like a ghost.
Yeah, 2 minutes he'll be here and then he'll be gone.
Oh, here he is.
No.
Oh, yeah. Look at that smile.
Boy,
Look at that.
Whoa!
look,
Oh,
I told you
no.
he's got a cowboy hat.
You look like the American version of what's his
Look,
name over
leave
here.
it on, man, leave it on.
Flickers.
Oh, hold on, for you guys. I'll wear my brown one for you guys.
Ah, the new one, attaboy.
Hey Eric, put pants on, bro.
Down, brother.
JT,
Of course.
You can't come on this show swinging like that, Eric.
JT,
There's children
Everyone-
watch.
JT, put a cowboy hat
Everyone's
on.
got something, right?
My dog's staring at me. You can hear it.
JT, put a cowboy hat on. I gotta see this shit.
No. I don't got one of those. I mean, like everyone's got something. Everyone's got something.
Yeah, I was seeing that, man. That's
No, you guys could be fucking brothers. I promise you. Look at this.
Yep.
You know this one's got a twin, right? Sasquatch
Yep.
Confessions. He's got a twin. Pretty cool.
That's why I wasn't sure. it was
Identical
him when
twin,
I
yep.
was looking at him.
Oh,
What's up, Eric? I was waiting for you to load the video.
We're
What are you doing it
comparing you
tomorrow?
It's already up.
That's a,
I premiered it at 48 minutes ago.
Oh, you just premiered it.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
Mark
just
Talk,
woke
that's
up off the
50
couch
videos up.
45 minutes ago. I was
Get
passed
in
out.
here.
I got it now.
yeah. Look, what's he yelling at? His dog, like me? I was just
Hey, the suit jacket looks
playing with
good, Eric.
Come on. I mean, she
Who
literally
you calling?
just staring at me. I mean, she's
Bro, I know the dog just bugging me out, man.
because English bulldogs, they're weird. They don't move. They'll just stare for a second for like 20 seconds and make a decision. They're slow dogs.
Frenchies aren't much better.
My
And
fish
they're
are
loud,
quiet.
man. They snore very loud. Bulldogs, man. Very loud.
Well, sometimes,
That's funny.
we're on your show, Anthony. You can hear my dog
Oh,
snore.
yeah.
That's funny because my sister has a
It's really-
Frenchie and a bulldog.
A Frenchie and a bulldog?
And a bulldog.
Yeah, my old partner, Kristen, she has a Frenchie and a bulldog, and I get stuck babysitting them every time she goes away. One's louder than the other.
Oh god.
Want to play with a toy?
Yeah, Frenchies can't swim very well.
Oh, do tell.
Eric,
You gotta tell that story now.
I would stay
how
with
did
someone who
Callie treat you?
Can somebody
Excuse me.
staying with
Everyone's
someone
got
who
Son of a
had
bitch.
an in-ground pool,
What's the matter, Mike?
and the dog fell in the pool.
I don't know. Somebody drop Paranormal Highways link, please.
I got him.
What?
It's
Callie
really
treat you
Eric.
good,
It's
Eric?
really Eric farting. It's really Eric farting in the chair, not his dog snoring.
Yeah, it's not the dog, it's Eric.
I mean, I literally don't know what
let's go.
she's doing. She's literally like, you want to go upstairs? I'm taking her upstairs. Go.
Welcome to the shit show, everybody.
Whoa.
So
Hey.
this is how Moog's show is. I love it.
It's usually how it is.
So what's the Paranormal Highway all about?
Eric,
You gotta
he
go
does
look.
the same thing like I do. You know, UFOs, paranormal, cryptids. He covers it all.
Shit, yeah, man, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. I've never checked you guys'
Yeah,
pages
it's
out.
awesome.
I'll give you guys a subscribe right now.
Jared, you've seen his TikToks, bro. I'm sure.
Yeah. You
I'm
just don't
sure
know
I
you
have.
did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably,
You know the one with the
I probably
lightning?
follow him on
You know what the
TikTok.
one with the lightning? You know the lightning strikes and the girls are like, oh, yeah.
No, that guy.
the two things go moving.
That thing got like 14
I think I just seen that
million
today.
views, that one, Mike.
I know,
That
bro. I
video.
got a lot.
Ridiculous.
What's
How
your
did they say
your
to say
YouTube?
That's-
Who?
S4 unidentified.
Unidentified -S4. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't dogs look like their owners? Says Scotty B.
Subscribed.
Thanks, bro.
I'm going to show you what.
Going to you as we speak. What happened, Mike?
Oh, no. He's going to come over. What do you say? What do you want me to add something again?
Follow as well. Paranormal Highway.
Come here.
Oh yeah, he does those cartoons too. Like I'm the guy with the beard. What the hell's his name?
Yeah, all
It's
I
like
gotta do
it looks
is
like
add
I got
one
it.
more. Hey, Mike, all I gotta do is add one more voice to the cartoon and it's done.
It's coming
Oh,
out like a
nice.
week.
It looks like
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like I got a Portuguese man of war on my chin.
All right, I just subscribed. Yeah.
Jones.
Mogs missed it.
What?
Davy Jones. I said it looks like I got a Portuguese man of war on my chin. He said if Brown fell out of a kayak, his dreads would look like a Portuguese man.
Been laughing about that shit ever since.
It was so fast. It was perfect.
So where's Paranormal Highway from? And Mog's here. I'm not sure. I'm from British Columbia. If anybody doesn't know.
I'm up in Seattle, Washington.
Cool. I'm in Mission.
Right now,
I'm in Mission, British
Florida.
Columbia. It's not far away.
Oh,
Florida, cool.
2 hours away.
You were just there,
Yeah,
right,
man.
Eric?
Yeah.
I was on Vancouver Island,
Oh, okay.
Victoria, the city of Victoria.
Yeah, that's not far.
That's the capital.
Yeah, that's not far, really. It's about an hour or two away. Maybe 3 hours with about that with a ferry ride.
Yeah,
It's a cool area, man. Vancouver Island has so much Sasquatch activity.
There is.
I've witnessed insane. I've had like contact with interdimensional craft as well, right? Like it came right to me and showed itself to me, got me to come to it. And I was 50 feet underneath this thing. And it told me it was here to show me interdimensional technology. And it jumped in and out of our reality like 5 or 6 times. The most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
What kind of craft? What shape
It was
was it?
wild.
Like-
It was a perfect circle of glow. It looked like glowing red hot metal or possibly like liquid plasma, like but solid. Perfect circle, 30 feet in diameter. It had a square box that was glowing, gigantic 30-foot orb, but
Okay.
perfect circle, and it looked solid. Like it was solid, right? Like glowing red hot metal. It had a 1 to 2 foot square box in dimensions, zipping around it so fast that it was just a blur. You could see the tracers behind this little square box that was zipping around the ball.
I'm gonna drop one of my shows in here. I have a friend. His name's Cristo Rapolo. He did the show on Netflix, "The Curse of the Man Who Sees UFOs," and he's the guy that works with a science team that found that craft, the circle with the square. He's like the first guy that ever recorded, brought it out to the world. You would want to check that
it was
guy
insane, dude.
Is that the one that's off the coast of North Carolina or over that way?
out. California, California.
They're everywhere. They've been recorded everywhere, like literally everywhere. And this thing was sitting there doing its thing, right? I'm standing underneath it. It's this ball, this thing zipping around it, and it's getting as bright as the sun, like blinding white light. It's pulsating. Then it would cool down, and you could see everything going on. Then it would pulsate again. Like it's all it was doing, right? Zero sound, pulsating, and it folds in on itself out of our reality. And I'm like, holy shit, right? Craziest thing I've ever seen. And then it reappears, poof, 300 feet from where I was standing. So I cross the road. I'm standing at the park right here, and down the hill, it's like 50 feet up in the air, so it's more level with me now. And it's doing its thing, pulsating, right? And it tells me it's literally here to show me interdimensional technology in my head. And it disappears again. And does that 5 or 6 times. It jumps in and out of our reality. Like, it was insane, man. Like, I get worked up talking about it, man.
I just dropped the show with talking about that in the chat there. UFO with Square video and backstory. You were there for that one when we had Cristo on Brown Dwarf, right? You remember when he came? You muted.
I was just telling you, Seth's confession. When you told me this shit yesterday or this morning or whatever, this is what I was telling you to go talk to.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Just happened to work out like that. Yeah. And there was something that just happened where you. Yeah. He could definitely help you out.
Did you get any pictures, video of it or anything?
You know what? At the time, I actually did, but I threw it away because it was absolutely garbage. It was
Yeah.
like in 2012 when I had a phone from 2009, and it literally just looked like a little dot in the screen. And you know, at the
Oh well,
time I
look
was.
at yeah, but look at Dr. Reed. I mean, Dr. Reed's got 1990 footage of
he's hanging out with the Pope, Dr. Reed.
yay, they Pope Freddy the alien
We're
is a
back.
friend.
We're back.
He's got the alien and the freezer, that guy. Yeah.
Everything cut out there for a moment.
Oh well, we were just talking about a hoax and piece of shit. That's all. Yes.
I love you, man. I love you. This guy right here, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he fucking says he sees
Love you,
this little,
man.
this little thing looks like a frisbee on a string, like, and he's like, oh, it's a crab. And then he tries to say he clubs the
Dude,
thing over
man.
the head,
Sure, he did.
and then wraps
Sure
it
he
in a blanket and brings it
Yeah.
home. Then the thing wakes up 6 days later and it wants to be
Yeah.
friends with him. Let me just tell you something. You clubbed this shit over
Funny,
the head. You
right?
got
Like,
lucky. He's an ass clown.
the stuff
Then
runs
when
in
he
the family,
puts the cuff
man.
on, he puts that cuff on and he goes into another dimension.
Oh, that's the best one. Like his TV does this shit.
Yeah, everything that's all fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah. All of a sudden the
Who
TV
is
goes,
this?
yeah. Oh, this guy's a jerk off. You'll love him.
Somebody needs to smack that guy hard.
He's the Bigfoot in the freezer guy, but for UFOs. Same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Same
Exactly.
guy.
Oh.
Same guy. Different.
Exactly.
Same story. Different entity.
Fuck, that guy's
Except-
a clown, man. Holy.
Same
Man.
shit, different pile.
Yeah, yeah. Right. There it is. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap this. Oh, that is a good-looking dog, man. Oh,
The
Wow.
look at that. I
Thank
love
y'all
how
for having me in here, man.
I'm gonna have to end this, guys. I think we just hit 3 hours.
All right.
Oh no, we're playing West Coast time now.
Well, if you guys
Yeah, I'm
want,
going
this guy-
TikTok live right now.
yeah, this guy does TikToks twice a day, and then I'm usually in there whooping his ass.
Yeah, I'll see you over there, bud. I'll be fucking.
No, I'm not going tonight. I'm not going. I gotta stay away from the talk tonight.
Okay, all right, all right.
You guys shut up. I
All
put
right,
this
you-
premiere
you take
video
it easy.
on my channel just like 48 minutes ago with this suit that I bought at a thrift store.
It looked good.
It's a good looking suit that I bought at a thrift store. If you look at it, you'll see like, wow, that's pretty sharp.
Bro, you know how much shit I do? I go to all these secondhand places for my stuff
What is
now.
that, Armani?
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
all leaving. Thank you,
me
bro.
too.
I appreciate it.
It was good
Thank-
seeing you all.
Yeah, thank you,
My-
guys. So
You're fucking
Everybody-
tomorrow night.
You're,
everybody,
Nice meeting
please sub to
everybody in here, man,
everybody.
who I didn't know before.
All right,
Where'd
guys.
Brown Dwarf go? He vanished.
Yeah, nah, he's cloaking.
He's out of here. He's
Hey,
cloaking. Oh,
Sorry
What
for
are you
coming on
doing,
late.
Mike? Give me a
Sorry for coming
call.
on late, man, but I'm here. I'll talk to you guys
Nah, it's
later.
cool.
All right, Eric.
Glad you popped in, bro. Yeah, if you guys aren't on Paranormal Highway, you should be. The guy does a variety of shit that like you can't lose with his channel. There's like, you know what I mean? Same thing with Unidentified. Like you guys can't lose with that channel. They touch on so many different things that there's never gonna be a time where like you'll be like, oh, like I don't like this channel, like because there's always something for everybody.
You're too kind.
Nah,
Yeah.
I speak the truth, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm a one trick pony. Like if you don't want to hear about Sasquatch,
yeah,
like,
no,
I'm
I
not
get
gonna,
that.
I'm not gonna talk about other shit usually. You know what I mean? So, like, you got a nice variety going, and it's great. So, anyway, I'm out of here, friends. Everybody,
Call me,
everybody, please.
Call me tomorrow, Mike. Let me know what's going on so I know if you're coming or not.
Yeah, I will. I got an MRI at like 11. Hopefully I'll hear back from my truck about what's going on with that, and I'll if I have my truck, I'm coming. That's all there is to it.
All right, just keep in touch. That's all.
Yeah, cool. All right.
All right. Talk to everybody
There's
later.
a couple
Brown
guys
Dwarf,
in
good.
New York doing some Bigfoot
Sasquatch
stuff.
Confessions. Have a good show, and I'll see everybody
Peace.
during the week. All right. Good night. Good
All
night,
right,
everyone.
Adios, amigos.
All right. Oh shit. Oh, whoa. And then there was one. Wow. All right, guys. What a way to end, huh? Great group. A lot of people came through. You know what I mean? A lot of people hung out for a while. A lot of people stayed for a while. A lot of you guys came through chat, showed a lot of love. If you're watching this after, it's very long, so you might not watch it all. You might not, obviously, you might not see everybody that came through. And, maybe we'll try to make like a summary. I'll try to make like a summary post to everybody and try to remember everyone. And keep in mind, there's people in chat. Like, Montauk is Strange. Please go support him. Bigfoot Anon was here. You gotta relax, puppy dogs. Some other people too. So, I sent the invitation out to some other people that could make. Cameraman was here. Some other people couldn't hop on that would have liked to be here, like Red Creek Mafia, BLB, Blue Line Bigfoot. I'm sure they would have liked to be here, but people's schedules are people's schedules. So, Paranormal Highway, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for hopping in. And yeah, we'll have you back on. Definitely. I want to have you and like Anthony and you guys back on like that trio, so you guys could talk about everything that you guys got going on, and we could kind of promote that as a whole. All right. Danny Statton's here. Danny has a variety of channels. Go check them out. Daily Dan Blog is the one a lot of you might know, but he touches on a lot of different things. So. All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, mods. Thank you all who hung out and just kept it flowing. Told your stories. Just thank you all. Thank you all. This is nothing without everyone, right? Appreciate you. Have a great night.